Welcome to another exciting episode of Video Game Bang. Your weekly source for all things video game. Featuring your fearless hosts, Cory Vincent.
I'm pretty much Microsoft and Marvel. People get shot during the day?
And Aaron Carter.
Buy the armor, I equip it, and it's like pink thong. The guy that delivers video items,
Fill up your Mountain Dew and grab your Doritos. It's time for Video Game Bang.
The thirst is absolutely real, everybody. I am Sir Aaron Carter, and you are listening to the Weekend Bang, powered by NRG, brought to you by Oblivion's Comics and Coffee. Come for the coffee, stay for the comics, and the toast now. Definitely stay for the toast.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, little surprises in store for that one, definitely. And, of course, Mainframe USA Apparel, everybody. Check out the hats. They're doing it. If you're watching us live, check out two of at least the three people's hats on the show. I'm feeling it. I'm not usually a hat person, but I put this bad boy on, and I was just like, I look way too good not to wear this hat.
I mean,
it actually matches your sweater.
It actually does. I think it's beneficial for both Mainframe and myself.
I mean this in the most hetero way possible.
All right, that's
It's already pretty
That hat
good.
looks good.
all right.
It looks good on you.
There you go. All right, I'll accept it. Thank you, sir. You heard his voice, everybody. The real David Webb's here.
What's going on, everybody?
Are you excited, sir?
I'm stoked.
You
I
should
am
be very
super
stoked.
excited.
I don't know about after day one. We'll get into it though.
We're gonna get into it.
We'll definitely get into
We'll get
this
into
one.
all of it.
And after a long hiatus, people, I can't boost this up anymore. He has been around the world. He's seen red states, blue states, and in between states, everybody.
Oh my goodness.
You know him. He is one of the proprietors of VGB, one of the original 9.
Yep.
I'm only saying that because of Sons of Anarchy. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know how many were the original, if anything. Steven Gutierrez is here, everybody.
What's up, everybody? I have no idea.
Yeah,
you
got
built
nothing
it
to say?
up.
That's
You
what I
built it
say.
up, and it's like, how do I top that?
I do
Welcome-
that with
welcome back.
everybody.
Everything.
Welcome back, sir.
You know what's weird? I like forgot how to do this.
Wow.
Yeah, like I'm
Wait,
like
which
super
camera do I
nervous,
Yeah.
and that's like that never happens.
You
Yeah.
kind of have to
Yeah.
look at the camera in front of you, of course.
Is that-
That one right there.
is that what it is?
Yeah, you look
Do I
at the camera
touch
in
it?
front of you.
Yeah.
And then you just talking to the microphone that's in front of you as well.
It's just yeah, it's a little nerve wracking.
I don't know
very
what
easy,
to do
man.
with my hands.
Yeah,
I'm just the spaceship felt really good.
And of course, week in, week out, people, we love them so much. I don't know. There's not enough words in the English dictionary to explain or describe how much we love them. The chat room. Say hello, chat.
Hello, chat.
All right, that's cool.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's cool.
Oh,
Oh my
wait.
gosh, look who's in chat
Yeah.
room, everybody.
Yeah, that's why I was distracted.
Wow.
That's why I was distracted.
The one and only Unholy Toy, aka what did I call it? Larisi. That's right. I
Queen of
couldn't
the
remember.
Lizards.
Queen of the
Larisi.
Lizards.
Larisi,
Yes.
Queen of the Lizards.
Oh my gosh.
it's so crazy. I brought her in here.
She's saying she can't hear us in the chat. Okay, that's cool.
She's at the movies, I think, right now watching Wonder Woman.
Oh wow, yeah.
So it's probably not like.
Oh yeah,
volume
you
raised.
probably shouldn't. Yes.
Yeah.
Love you two so much. We must talk soon. We will talk soon.
We will.
If you haven't seen or haven't noticed that Cory's gone, slowly phasing him out, and it seems to be working. This is like the second show in a month he's been gone. But you know,
And he
it's
doesn't
either
even
there.
know. We can't say that though, because then he listens to the shows later and he
No,
knows
he
our plans.
doesn't listen.
It's
That's
inevitable.
the thing.
But
He's
it's
always
inevitable.
never listening.
It's inevitable. It's one of those things where you see it coming, but it still hits
Phrase.
you. Yeah.
Phrasing. So much phrasing.
There's a lot to get into today. There's a ton of things to get into. So much that I didn't even have to write notes because off the dome piece we are going to be talking forever. A long time ago, Webb. Let me take you on a small journey.
Take me in a galaxy far, far away.
A small journey way back in the day. Comic books came out, and there were heroes abound of all nationalities.
So many here.
So many heroes. We fast forward to kind of present times. Let's say about 2014.
No,
No. Even further back, actually.
2008.
Probably 2000. I don't know when did Blade come out?
Oh jeez, I don't even know.
Oh, that was way before
No,
2008.
that's the early 2000s. I thought.
Was that
Yeah, that
1999?
was early 2000s.
No, I thought that was like. Wasn't that like 99?
Somebody in chat Google that. But anyway, Blade was the first one. Wesley Pipes.
Wesley Pipes.
Wrong guy.
Whoa.
Wrong guy. Wesley Snipes. Started up the whole black superhero in the movie theaters as a blockbuster thing with Blade, and he knocked it out the park. Then we go little bit further, and we get into the
Found it.
what is it?
98.
Good Lord, that is a long time ago.
98.
Thank you, Wesley. Thank you. Then we fast forward and we get on the small screen, Webb,
All right.
and we get a couple of other heroes. Maybe in Smallville we had Cyborg. You know,
Who?
on Smallville. Cyborg was on Smallville.
Who's that?
Oh my God. Anyway,
It's not really notable, Aaron.
he's not a
Cyborg's
notable, but
not
he's,
really
he's,
notable.
he's at least half black.
Because
That's
that
a
half
part
his
machine.
machine. Yeah.
Yeah, there you guys
So
go.
what would Donatello do?
Uh,
Would he do him?
yeah, he
Would
would.
he not?
He does. He does.
Each
of the
machines.
Yeah.
Terrible.
Then we go into Marvel Cinematic News work. I'm skipping all the ones in between. We hit Falcon, of course.
Yeah.
We got
First African American
yeah.
superhero.
Right.
Right.
Don't forget Storm was in there. Terrible movies, but Storm was also a part of.
She was a thing.
Yeah, she was something out there in the ether. On the small screen, we got John Diggle.
John Diggle, Spartan.
Right? Yeah, he comes
They
out
just made his character.
doing his thing on there. I really liked this character. in
He's
Arrow.
He's not an existing.
No,
comic
no,
character,
no,
right?
no,
I
no.
didn't
Just
think
showing
so.
representation.
Didn't they add them though? I thought they added them.
They added him
in
to the
a
comic,
newer
to
run.
another
Sure,
comic book.
yeah.
Yes, I've seen
Yeah.
him in a comic book before, but I think he is a brand new creation.
That's good, though.
And I'm skipping a lot of stuff.
You're skipping?
Yeah, I'm skipping a whole bunch of stuff
Tons.
because
Where are you taking us?
the king
Where's
is
his
here.
journey?
The king arrived 2 days ago. I think it was 2 days ago. Was it 2 days ago?
Did
That was yesterday.
Did he come to America?
Did it drop just yesterday?
I feel like it dropped yesterday.
The Black Panther teaser trailer, everybody, dropped a nuclear bomb on all social medias.
The trailer was hot.
And
It's hot fire.
I don't know. There was tears in my eyes. I don't think you understand, Webb.
I understand a little bit.
I have been waiting for this movie my entire life, since birth. Since I
Did
was
you just say like since you found out about the
Nope,
character? Because how
nope.
did you
in a small country called Stockton, where I was born.
shitty country?
Yes,
Third
one of
world
the
country.
one of the poorest countries in the world.
Poorest country.
One of the poorest countries
in the world.
But still, I mean, it's only produced one great thing, and that's me. And
That's
Wow.
wow.
Legend told me that
I
there
really
would
hope
be.
Mopred's in here.
I thought they had like a asparagus festival or something. Or
Actually, they do. It's not that bad.
yeah,
would
I was gonna say. I
recommend-
think
They
that's
have
the
asparagus
first thing
festival?
that they.
Yeah, they
ever-
do.
God, that town is black.
They also, like I said, when I was a kid, Black Panther. Loved
Black
them.
Panther.
I even have a Black Panther keychain from my god kids. Thank you guys. I have shirts, for the Black Panther. I've been waiting for this movie forever. Like I
So he's
needed
got
this
that
movie.
tattoo on his butt.
And terrible. I've told everybody. I was like, there's so much pressure on the director of this movie to get it right because there's so much history and lore in this character. And from the small clip that they showed, which was like 2 minutes, it's like 1:56. It seemed to hit all the points that I was looking for. So I think this is definitely. And what's upsetting to me is that we have to wait until February
Right?
of next year for this whole thing. So it's like I see this movie.
What's
Did you watch the trailer, right? Webb?
Oh, I watched it. I watched the crap out of that trailer.
like Thor's coming out this year, right? Like
What's that? Who's that?
Exactly. That's my point.
That's a-
It's like
That's a person?
that movie's coming out like I think in the next couple months.
Is it?
I'm
Really?
not- I'm
No,
not really
it
sure.
can't be in a
I
couple
thought
of months.
it was like the last quarter or something. Like November.
Again,
Check.
Google,
Check.
because it can't be coming out in a couple of
I thought
months.
it's coming out this year though,
That's
isn't it?
ridiculous if it's coming out in a couple of months because I have totally forgotten it. If I swear, if it said,
Yep,
if it-
November 3rd, 2017.
Yeah, it's like November. and already that Black Panther teaser
Is
'cause
better
it's
than
not
the
a
whole
trailer,
movie.
It's already the hype is so huge.
I don't understand why they would do that. Why would they put it so close? Like,
Well, the trailer. I mean, okay. All right.
no. I mean,
all right.
you said the release of Thor is November.
Yeah.
That's
Yes.
November, December, January, Black Panther month. Like,
It really is coming out in February
yeah,
too, isn't it?
Like, why would you put it?
Was it Black History Month?
You might as well have Thor Ragnarok go straight to DVD.
Damn, son.
Like it's that epic in
Damn.
my opinion. The music,
Yeah,
the
cast.
the
Hands
strong
down.
cast of this. So the other thing about it is, and one thing that I was really hoping that they get in this one was the Black Panther in comic books that I've seen and cartoons that I've seen the BET one that's just amazing. If you haven't seen it,
That's good
go
stuff.
check it out. he's always got like multiple enemies, right?
Yeah.
And the last time we seen this, in I guess in cinematic universe, where it was like a kind of a thing, was like Spider-Man, right?
Yeah, and it didn't do well.
Didn't do that well. It's like that's
Did
a tough
not do
one. How do
well.
you juggle all these things?
Even with what was another movie did that too.
So I was a little worried about that, and then I see how they do that. We got Eric Killmonger, played by Creed. What's his name?
Michael B.
There
Jordan.
you go, Michael B. Jordan.
Oh,
Black,
thinking lead singer from Creed. I was like,
no, black people call.
Yeah.
I don't think I watched the same
it's,
trailer.
Black
that
people
guy.
call actors by their
By their
roles, not
roles.
their
I
names.
can see Black
Yeah.
Panther.
So if I saw Michael B. Jordan, she'd be like, Creed. But now I'd be like, Killmonger, what's up, brother? You know, the dreads is looking right.
He's got that weekend going.
He does have the weekend
Form.
haircut,
Yeah.
and that's. I guess
You know,
that's
but
right.
I dig it.
Yeah,
I dig it.
He looks
It's
disheveled,
fine. It looks like he's killed a couple people.
and he
before.
probably has, and he probably will in the movie.
So he's the okay. Wait, so is he the villain?
Now, see, here's the problem, because every villain that they showed in this teaser are like big villains for the Black Panther. Eric Killmonger, the only one that I know of.
The
and,
Claw.
Well,
yeah.
Eric Killmonger is the only one that I know of, and somebody will probably Google search it, but the only one that I know that has actually defeated the Black Panther and
Oh
in
snap!
the storyline.
Yeah.
Then of course Claw killed in the comic books, killed his father, and then you have Man Ape, always trying to dethrone him. The big gorilla, white gorilla monkey man. Little racist.
I thought you were gonna go with White Gorilla Family.
Yeah, the white gorilla family. Yes.
He wasn't in it, was he?
Yes,
Was in
he
the
was.
trailer? Did I
See?
miss it?
I've watched this trailer 3,000 times.
Is he the voice that was saying? How
No,
you
no,
don't have...
you see him. You don't really
Yeah.
hear him.
He,
Besides, he
he
yells.
literally lifts a guy by the throat.
Yeah.
Just holding him there, and he has a staff in the other hand, like yelling something.
Where did
Yeah.
where did I miss? Okay, I gotta go back and watch it.
If I could send you pictures, I would right now. But
So who is the guy that was talking?
the guy that was like the voiceover one.
Yeah, he was saying that like you're not strong enough to be king. Or
A lot of
something
people
like
are
that.
saying it's his dad, because his dad is supposed to be in the movie in flashback form, like either young.
Okay.
If you hear that in the background, it's a baby that's excited for the movie too. So either they're gonna show like a flashback of whenever he donned the mantle of Black Panther, or or just was like giving him advice or something like that. I don't know how they're gonna implement it, but
where does this lie in the time frame?
exactly
Of
right after
MCU.
Civil War.
Okay.
That's what they're saying. It's exactly after Civil War. He goes back to Wakanda.
Yeah, he says vengeance is not going to consume him, and then he goes back and it's like, oh shit, I got my own problem.
Yeah, no problems.
I got
Okay.
I got 3 main villains over here.
Yeah,
Right? Yeah.
like
got to triple kick him in the face.
Let's
Exactly. Ah!
here's a question. Here's why I'm wondering where it takes place in the timeline.
Yeah.
It doesn't surprise me that they didn't show anything in the trailer, but I'm wondering what about Cap and Bucky? Because at the end of Civil War,
yeah.
they're in Wakanda.
Well, at least one is gonna stay. You know.
Bucky is.
Bucky's got to be.
I wonder if they're gonna reference that at all, or if that's
Frozen
just
in
gonna
carbonite.
be
Uh,
it's gonna walk past the throne room and there's gonna be like
He's just frozen in
a
vibranium.
Bucky statue.
That's all it is.
there's so much stuff. Eric Killmonger's mask, the little gazelle-looking thing that people see him in the trailer. That's pretty dope.
Yeah, that was actually pretty cool. The whole get up.
His whole his
was
like
pretty cool.
armor
Like,
and
it
everything
fit.
like that. Yeah, like it looks dope. Black Panther's sister with the Black Panther gauntlets
And hot.
Yeah,
Oh,
like
she's of age because I did not look at the actress.
yeah, you might want to check that out.
So we might have a little bit of a retraction.
One thing he said, I like to come
You're
back
back
and
on the show. You're
apologize.
back on the show for 10 minutes.
Yeah.
You
Found
get
out,
us kicked off the air.
We're off Twitch now.
I
and,
found out that
YouTube.
Wakandian was 12, and it's not legal in America only. So there you go.
You creeping, Webb?
No, I go to Facebook. I go to Twitter, and that's what happens.
Angela Bassett looking like an old Storm.
Still hot.
And yeah, like ridiculous, playing Black Panther's mother as she should.
Yeah, that's a good
Yeah,
a good casting.
Have no
choice.
idea who else on the planet can
Very
do that.
good.
You got
Oprah Winfrey.
uh,
Should give him a car. That
yeah.
flies.
She probably would.
And some Uggs.
Did you see?
Look under your throne, you get a flying
Terrible.
car.
Did you see the cameo real quick of Get Out star?
That's more. I think that's more than a cameo.
Yeah, he's going to be in the movie, but I'm just
I
saying
think he's
in the trailer, small cameo. Webb, you did not have you seen Get Out, Webb?
Yeah, I've seen it out.
Okay.
I'm looking at. I haven't seen it. I'm trying to look at screenshots from the trailer.
Yeah, if you just Google search,
You're just getting.
I'm just getting
Civil War Black Panther.
Google
Yeah.
search Black Panther trailer breakdown, and I guarantee you'll get what you need in the image.
Black
search.
Panther trailer breakdown.
Yes.
I'm almost
The
there.
first one is Michael B. Jordan in his '80s album hair.
And it's
Yeah.
awesome. Like the costumes. One other thing that I really loved about it was the blending of traditional, African looking style, like old school,
Yeah.
garbs and stuff like that, with all this high tech technology.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's
As if
perfect.
you didn't lose your,
Whoever's the set designer and that person doing the effects and everything, they are. I think that's the best. I guess way to express what the creator must have been going for, because it's it's amazing.
Yeah.
You look at the scenery, the buildings, everything. You can tell it's like traditional, but then it's got that new age look.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
And it's blended perfectly. Like the one dude with the giant lip ring that looks disgusting.
Oh yeah.
That's something they do in Africa
Yeah,
apparently.
respect. I couldn't do it. I feel like I'd slobber everywhere.
I feel like he should never get into a fight because they will just rip that thing right on out.
Look, boom.
Yeah.
It's like a tusk
Hey. Yeah.
or a rhino horn that just smack each other in the face.
And all of this couldn't be possible in the cinematic universe if it wasn't for one man, Mr. Robert Townsend and Meteor Man, way back in the day.
Dude, that was like my favorite movie as a kid. Superhero. I swear to you.
Have you never seen Meteor Man, Webb?
Nope.
It was the best.
Wow.
I've heard of it.
Eddie
Sounds
Griffin,
familiar.
Bill Cosby,
Bill Cosby, yeah.
Don Cheadle.
Don Cheadle
Don
Iron Man
Cheadle.
was in it.
Yes.
Yes, the Iron
Golden
Patriot.
Lords.
Yeah, the Golden Lords and the Golden Lord Juniors.
Yeah, little kids be robbing you. You gotta watch it. It's a great movie.
Yeah, that is
that-
actually it's.
Oh.
I would think it's the very first all black
Yes.
cast of superheroes.
That is it.
So what was the dude's name that you were saying?
Man ape.
Man-ape. Okay, so when you said man-ape,
Yes.
I'm trying to think back to in the trailer, like a Planet of the Apes looking ape
No.
lifting
no.
somebody. I'm like, where
So
the
are you
hell
are you
was
looking
that?
at are you looking
I'm
at
looking at the picture. I see him now.
Okay, yeah, you see the gigantic
Man-ape,
dude.
yeah.
Yeah. That's him and the guys that are around him with the little fur all around him. That's his tribe, because Wakanda is made up of different tribes. It's not just the
Right.
Panther tribe. So there's also the ape tribe there, and Man-ape is always one of T'Challa's one of his
Because
I want to be the ruler of
That-
Wakanda type of thing.
the main tribe, T'Challa's tribe, is
The Panther clan.
tribe.
Yeah. So I mean, there's like I said, I've watched that trailer so many times. So many times.
I like when they show up in Wakanda, like at night, and then they're looking around and they just move the light, and there he is chilling in the tree.
Oh, and
Yeah.
they get sabotaged by the dog. It's like barking.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's freaking. And so if you in the trailer, if you watch it again too, there's two different suits that the Black Panther dons.
See, I still haven't caught
Okay,
that. I have
okay.
to relook at it because you mentioned that, but I
Yeah.
haven't seen it.
Now, here's the question though. Then, is it two different suits that T'Challa dons, or is one a flashback of his dad as the Black Panther, and then the next one is of him in the new suit?
That's the theory I believe. I believe that last scene where you see him bouncing up on a car and acrobatic.
Yeah.
I think that's T'Chaka, like a flashback of.
You think that
Yeah,
scene is T'Chaka?
because the suit looks a little older. It doesn't look like it has the same markings as Civil War one does.
Are you sure? Maybe. Are you sure? Because I feel like that
Like
would
a new
be
suit.
like that's the opening scene of them trying to capture Claw or something. You know what I mean? Like that's.
Oh, it's a car chase and they're trying.
Yeah, like he's still in America, and that's the scene.
That could still be in Wakanda. I know you want to cease to believe that there's paved roads in Wakanda because they have
flying vehicles.
flying
You
vehicles.
don't need roads when you have the sky and flying vehicles.
So
the cure for cancer.
I'm looking at the screenshots
Uh-huh.
from the movie, and I'm looking at a still from him being in the tree.
No, that's just a white woman.
Oh yeah, okay. So hang on, move her. out
Oh
of the way.
yeah, I know what you're talking about. But you see
that's a different suit.
You see the like markings, right?
That's a different suit
on the chest and everything. Yeah.
So so Steven, you're looking at it. So here's him in the tree, right? And you see those markings right there.
Mhm.
Across his chest is almost like V's.
Yeah,
and then you see like almost like a gauntlet, like a armband on his right arm.
Yeah.
And you scroll up.
Vibranium.
Vibranium.
Gauntlet.
Yeah.
Weave. Yes.
Look at this one though. This is clearly T'Challa, and this is the suit from Civil War. I think this is him. I didn't mean to click on that.
Well, go back to a Civil War picture of him with the suit.
He's kind of got the same little weave looking thing on his chest that he has in the tree.
It all just looks like Under Armour.
Terrible.
It really does if you think about it. Just
Terrible.
thick
Terrible.
Under Armour.
We'll wrap it up with, I think the movie is so far in the right direction. They probably got a lot more editing to do.
What other movies are coming out?
There are no other movies.
No, Marvel movies.
Yeah, there are no other Marvel movies that come out between this time and Black Panther.
No, I'm saying after. Because this is to
Black Panther 2
to launch
and then,
the year.
Well, Black Panther.
Marvel movies.
Infinity War.
That's
28?
I don't know if it's 2018, but I know that's what they're filming. Because they're
Okay.
doing a lot of people, or the actors are taking a lot of pictures of like behind the scenes. Like they showed a picture, I think it was the guy who's playing Black Panther. He tweeted out or something like that, a picture of his chair in between Captain America and Black Widow's chair, and then he put like hashtag Infinity War is about to go down or something like that. Yeah, but I don't know.
All right, so we have Black Panther, February 2018.
Mm-hmm.
Avengers Infinity War 2018. Ant-Man and the Wasp 2018.
Okay.
And then March 2019 kicks off with Captain Marvel. And then Untitled Avengers film in May of 2019, and that closes out Phase 3.
Captain Marvel.
That's crazy because this, according to this website, it says Black Panther in February,
Right?
Avengers in May, and then Ant-Man in July.
Yeah.
That closes out the year, and then
That closes out the year, and then we gotta wait until March of 2019 for
that's
Captain
only like
Marvel.
3 months from each other. You know what I mean? Like
It's February, May, July.
It's a smash and grab for money. Is what that is.
That's
March, April, May. So you have
they're
2
just
months.
rolling in.
Yeah.
Because think about it, they're gonna make $1 billion off of Black Panther. They're gonna make probably $1 billion off of freaking more. Probably make more, but it's ridiculous. That's Marvel's genius.
Yeah, I mean, to turn it over real quick to a Facebook chat, they're saying this is Phase 3.
Yeah.
Actually, I can't see all the rest of the comments, so I'm guessing that's be it.
Yeah.
All right, sweet.
Phase 3 ends in 2019.
And Phase 4, that's where I feel we need to get.
They don't say Phase 4 though. It's just, like, according to Wikipedia, it's post Phase 3.
Oh, that's what they're just gonna call it.
And the only thing that they have so far is Spider-Man: Homecoming 2. July 2019, and then Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 to be announced.
And then Black Panther 2 will probably be thrown in there when it makes hella money.
Probably.
Yeah.
Like it's going to. So.
I want to know what's going to happen, though. So if you think about it, 2019, let's look at, Untitled Avengers film 2019.
That's probably that second one, because Infinity War was supposed to be 2.
2, right. It was supposed to be 2, and they changed it. But if you think about that, so that's 2019 is when it's going to supposedly come to like a close. That's 11 years after the first Iron Man movie.
Whew. It's crazy.
Yeah,
2008.
so then you just mix the multiverse there and redo it.
You just collapse the multiverse and then say, let's do it all over again.
Let's do Secret Wars. Just collapse everything.
Yeah.
Go to Battle World. And then...
that's when we get new heroes and new actors.
New heroes,
and all that
new
stuff.
Fantastic Four, new everything.
Okay, that might work. But I don't think it's going to
I think it's too soon.
That's
Fire
crazy.
crotch rocket. E3 is too strong.
So everybody in the chat room, we'll end it on that one with all the Black Panther talk. We can go on for years for that. We can just meet its own separate podcast until it comes out. I put the title on the name of the Twitch stream tonight, the Webb's farewell or sending off or something like that. I can't remember.
Send off.
There you go. Webb send off. Because as you all know, Webb will be attending E3 for the very first time in his adult life.
It's okay. You could have fully extended it, man.
That's horrible.
He had it like his gimp. You look like
Terrible.
Nemo from Finding Nemo.
It ended at my elbow.
Little fin didn't work.
You need to work on your breakdancing. So
Done.
we woke up, well, I woke up at least, bright and early this morning, expecting there to be a press conference of some sort from anybody, because today is kind of the first day of the whole. I know it wasn't E3 itself, but EA, did their thing, but it's a whole madness,
Yeah, it's a week-long thing of just chaos.
Of gaming, gaming
awesomeness.
stuff.
Gaming week.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So E3 did their press conference today at about 12. That's what it
EA.
was?
Yep.
EA. What did I say?
E3.
Yeah.
I mean, it kicked off E3.
Yeah,
I mean, let's
kicked
face
off
it.
E3.
E3's pretty much started today.
But here's the thing. It was separate from the actual main E3.
Yeah, it is.
EA's Play or their
EA Play.
It's like, where is it?
It's at the Hollywood Palladium? Something? Something. It's
Okay.
like 10, 15 minutes away from the Staples Center where E3 is taking place.
Like, no. To me, that was a
Okay, let me rephrase that. It's a 10, 15-minute car ride. That's a difference because from my here last year, it's a 30-second walk across the street. Whereas here, you have to take a car to get there.
And what was crazy was even though EA wanted to be separate last year away from E3, it still felt like one gigantic stretch of just gaming stuff. Like it didn't feel like there was anything.
It was separate but equal.
Yeah,
that's what that meant.
Well, I don't know about equal because E3 was still quite bigger than EA's Play. But in between the thing, they even had like this little concert and stuff like that had like video game theme music.
I imagine
and
it's
stuff.
probably pretty similar to Comic-Con.
Yes.
Comic-Con.
Yes.
A lot of stuff outside.
Correct.
That you didn't have to go into it to get the full experience.
Very, very correct. It was like it took up like maybe a whole
like
two city blocks.
That's cool.
Of stuff just to do. So this year, EA's Play, they do their press conference, and I already go into it kind of half like
not expecting much. Yeah,
because it's EA. Let's face it. What do you know EA for?
Madden.
There you go. Well, yeah, right. They Maddenize every single franchise they got, but this year they said not every franchise we got we're Maddenizing. We're just gonna we'll give you the regulars. Did you watch it first of all, Webb?
No.
Steven and I did.
I watched
streamed it.
Yeah, I was out running errands, getting ready for the trip. But I read articles. I was trying to like catch up on like what was announced. I see they're switching up Madden. You have story mode.
So
now
here's the thing, though. What you saw?
I saw an article.
Okay, still.
Yeah, no.
Still, what you saw in that article probably was even more than they showed at the actual.
They didn't
conference.
show anything Madden.
They showed like
besides
gameplay
like
footage,
just like a short. But it was like interlaced with like FIFA,
yeah, like a
NBA Live.
You know how they do
like
that little mixture, montage stuff. So if you're there, this is the thing. If you're there in LA and you're sitting there and you're like, I'm here, I'm the first one to see this stuff right here.
Right.
Boom. And you don't see that, and then I'm at home and I just saw a full blown trailer and behind the scenes footage of all this stuff. It's like, why did I go?
Here's the thing that I'm thinking of why you didn't see a lot.
Okay.
Because every year you have Xbox, you have PlayStation, they're going to be announcing games with their own announcements.
Mm-hmm.
EA has to save stuff for PlayStation and Xbox.
See, but before it was always you got the big three conferences.
Yes.
In the beginning. That's what they hit you with that first week.
Right.
And then they did the EA conference and all that stuff.
True.
Where they went into more detail about their games.
You're right. Yeah.
So it's kind of backwards, and it's like
bass backwards.
Now you're not even showing me your product, that I want to see.
And literally,
that,
I saw
not me personally because I don't give a crap about.
I saw somebody put up a tweet or something like that of the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. I guess when they got robbed, and somebody put like a gigantic EA on the ground where all his stuff used to be, and Will's like, "Where are my games at? Where are my games at?" And I was like, "Yeah, they kind of left you."
Okay, well, do you think they're doing it opposite this year then?
What do you mean?
So, like Steven said, in previous years, you had the big three. And then EA would go into more depth in their own conference about what you saw from, like, Xbox, for
But
example.
okay, so even if they did do that, then what's the purpose of your conference? Of your having your separate? If you are
Because they're EA, they have the money to do it. They can get in front of people, and they can start getting people hyped for their stuff. And they're day one.
but you can do that at the E3 event.
Yeah.
You can. That's where I don't know. I don't know why they want to be so separate from.
Like you're
E3.
you're a big enough thing. You probably can rent out enough space inside the hall.
They could pull what Nintendo did last year.
Exactly.
What I think Nintendo's doing again
Well,
this
yeah.
year,
Probably,
too.
yeah.
So they showed off some games. Let's talk about what games they did show off at least. Of course, they showed off the FIFA 18.
Yep.
And
What do you think of that as a FIFA player?
I literally, as I was watching it, I was telling Steven, I was like, looks exactly the same, but I'm going to buy it.
Yeah. And I called him an idiot.
I was like,
Wait, hang on. Before we criticize him, did the blades of grass look better?
The mud.
This time I did see a little dew
Was
on
there
the
dew?
Yeah, from the morning.
The
game.
Mountain Dew?
all right. I'd pay $60 for dew.
Yeah, I did see the crispness of the dew on the morning blades of grass.
What was the big thing in
Terrible.
2017? Was it that they had women?
No, it was a story. Alex Hunter made his return. That's right. They emphasized on the fictional character.
They had a commercial for the game, and they're like, "Oh, what do you think of Alex Hunter?" And I'm like, "Oh, is that like a new up and coming?" Like,
Yeah.
because I had no
New-
idea.
yeah.
Yeah, so I thought it was like an actual player, like a prodigy or something. And they're like talking to him. I thought he was gonna come out to the stage and talk about FIFA.
Yeah.
And then I was like, "Who's Alex Hunter?" And I like, "Who's that?" He goes, "It's from the game." And I was like, "I'm done with this."
Screw you, EA.
You bastard.
They pulled a little wool over his eyes. I mean, they had a real actor play the guy, so
Yeah, it was-
you can see, how that would be confusing and stuff like that. But as I said in 2017, I think I said it's a couple of episodes ago or something like that. The game, the story mode for that just kind of ends. Like
And that's why he's making his return.
you're still kind of 18, I feel, and you've played a game, you won the league, and that's it. Like they just kind of end it with the news saying that you've been called up to the English national squad, but that's it. Like,
would you want him to get sniped and then Law and Order
No,
starts?
I mean
and
something. Let's get something in
all of
here.
a sudden it's a crime scene.
But now FIFA's gonna have another mode, another story mode, and he's gonna be in it, and he's gonna go through another trials and tribulations. Is he gonna be traded? Now he has all this money. He has this girlfriend. It looks like he gets to talk with Cristiano Ronaldo.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a whole bunch of stuff that I probably will play at the dead end of that game because I only play it for like kind of one mode anyway. So.
And then you play it for like a month.
Yeah, it's
then
a
you throw it
hard-
away.
It's a hardcore
go back
game,
to it.
man. I love it for some reason. I can't.
I think crack would be more satisfying. Aaron.
But here's the thing. I still don't give myself a pass on it. Like I'm a part of the problem, the Maddenizing problem.
You definitely are.
I understand this.
I traded my FIFA for the far superior soccer game, Rocket League.
How do you mute your thing? That is definitely not the far superior one.
You're in rocket cars, hitting a ball out of the air. That's way more entertaining than FIFA.
yeah.
Yeah. In real life.
I mean, Rockstar's table tennis back on the 360 is more interesting than FIFA.
So FIFA, they showed FIFA.
Space Invaders.
Let me catch people up
It's
that
more-
new in here. Drew and the TARDIS.
ET for the Atari is more interesting.
Pong.
Garrett, thanks for joining the room today. He said he was listening to our podcast on iTunes, and then he saw us
Nice.
live on Twitch, so he decided to come watch us live. Nice.
Nice.
Drew and the TARDIS, we're talking about E3 right now. First day just went down. I'm lumping in EA's play all in with E3. I don't care what anybody says. It's the exact same crap. Don't you give me that.
It's not separate.
EA.
And the only game we so far have even touched on is FIFA. Drew and the TARDIS. I'm going to give him a timeout for his foul language.
Really?
Wow.
He's got a point, man.
No, he's agreeing with you. He says FIFA is the
Sorry,
shit.
I read that too fast. Untimeout.
That's true.
And there you go. Yes,
Wow.
grabbing 18. There you go.
I read it backwards too. You know what? Go ahead and just ban him.
Yeah,
Just go
yeah.
ahead.
I got dyslexia. There you go. What else did they show at the EA? So,
A Way Out.
A Way Out.
Let's talk about that.
Yeah, let's talk about that. Now, you know what?
It's,
I'll give them this.
Okay.
They came out and said, we have a new IP. No one ever says that. especially
rare.
EI. I mean, especially EA.
Especially EA.
Yeah, especially
Oh.
EIO.
I want to know how many people were there when they said we have a new IP, and they're like, "Oh shit, are we in the wrong?"
Exactly.
This is
Like,
the
this is-
Is this
Hollywood.
the Android Marketplace
Yeah.
Expo?
Exactly.
Because that's the only time we get new IPs.
Exactly.
What's happening?
And do they know you're using Madden stuff around here? EA's gonna be mad.
EA's gonna be
Somebody-
pissed, you guys.
Somebody's ass is getting sued
Yeah.
tonight. All right, what's happening?
I'm telling too, because I think I can get a cut of the money if I do. So they said they have a new IP, and they show this trailer off the bat, like in the beginning. It looks like the Shawshank Redemption meets Prison Break,
Yeah.
and
That's pretty good
analysis.
analysis. Yeah.
And they roll through the whole trailer, and then this guy comes out. It was the foreign guy, right? That
Yeah, he's like
didn't know it was-
French.
yeah, he couldn't speak.
Oh, from like EA.
Montreal or something like
Yeah.
that, or EA Canada's, whatever.
It's a Montreal.
But he comes out and he says he wanted to build a game that's kind of, and Drew and the Tarzan,
They
chat
always
says it.
they always say that we wanted to build a game.
Yes, exactly.
Everything started. We wanted to build a game.
Exactly.
We envisioned building a game. Good
True
start.
co-op, right?
Yeah.
And so they show that the game is actually from start to finish 100% co-op,
Yes.
and is the only way you can play it apparently.
That's
Only 100% co-op.
Yes.
Their push is couch co-op.
Yes.
That's
Which
what they
is-
said they want you to
which
play.
is very cool
couch
that they're,
co-op.
they're forcing that back. That
But
they're
it's
bringing that back.
dangerous.
It's
Super
very
dangerous.
Your game could flop so hard.
And see, the bad thing is, like, it could be an amazing game,
Yeah.
but it will fail because people are like, well, I'm a loner, I have no friends.
I'm alone. Hello,
I
Doc.
think
It's my old friend.
You know?
I think it's gonna be one of those games that is talked a lot about during the week of E3, and then as E3 moves further and further away, it gets forgotten about. Look at those games that we saw last year at E3.
The ones that just fade into
They just kind of faded
Okay.
away, and they were from big names, but they just kind of
look at
faded.
Friar Crotch Rocket in the chat. Anyone remember Mag? At E3, when Mag was announced,
was
they were like,
huge.
100 player, 50 on 50
Yeah.
type of thing.
It's huge.
Yeah.
And Mag literally just floated.
I don't
Because
remember
it was
that.
a shite game.
You don't remember Mag?
No.
Oh yeah, so
Only
at
online.
Yeah, at 3 it was a big thing. Yeah,
It was
only
supposed
online.
to be like
When
a
was this?
successor, just like SOCOM.
it
or
was
some
it was
bullshit.
this like shooter game, and it was
Uh-huh.
supposed to be 50 on 50. And I think it was when it came
Yeah.
out. I think it at least hit 50. And look, Friar Cross Rocket, 128 players on the field at one time.
Holy
Yeah.
crap!
So it was this big deal. You don't get that. That's a war.
128 people? Like, whoa.
PS mega game. That's what it is. PS3 mega game.
Oh yeah.
And they showed it, and I swear to you, the concept seemed awesome.
The concept seems awesome, but the execution, I would get pissed. I'd show up and you immediately get hit and die every time you spawn because there's 128 freaking players.
That's
see,
true.
The way they did it is they split up the battlefield.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, so
in
you had, like,
sections.
zones?
Yeah, and each
Okay.
little zone or whatever you were in, you would have a different objective
That was true. Yes.
Okay.
to do. And
So-
so the concept was awesome.
Because that makes perfect sense. Somebody in a zone far away from you is going to have disable the satellite dish or something like that.
Yeah.
While your thing is to make sure that no one gets through, this other zone or something like that. So you're in a death match. They're in an objective match, but you're all on one gigantic battlefield. So you could wander off into somebody's zone. Hey, thanks
Yay.
Goliath for hosting. You could wander off into somebody's zone, but I mean, you have your own objectives. It's
I believe like when you die, you were part of a squad or something, and you could like, kind of like how I don't know if you play Battlefield like Bad Company. I think Battlefield 1 does it too,
where you can
where you get the squad and you
Yeah.
can spawn on them.
you can spawn on your
Oh,
squad.
and,
Yes,
and I believe like if you changed the zone or something like that, you could spawn on different people.
Oh, that's cool.
But
Okay.
you would have to join their group, and then you'd be
It's kind of like Division.
Yeah,
Division did
in a
that.
way, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So this game, going
This
back
game,
to
yeah,
A Way Out, IGN goes on record saying it's the gutsiest game so far at E3. And that's like hands down true. It's
Yeah.
very gutsy.
Well, I mean,
with
for
this.
one, there's not that much stuff going on.
Yeah.
It's early in the week, but
It
no,
truly
it's true because it's a big gamble,
and it forces you to do something.
It might not pay off in the end because I mean, how many people prefer co-op over single player campaign or multiplayer?
Right.
like versus competitive. You know what I mean?
This sounds like EA saying we have the money. Let's try something different. We're EA. If it fails, it fails. Whatever. We still have Madden to pick up the slack.
You know what? I'm gonna 100% agree with you on that.
I think that's what this is.
Because remember the graphics on this thing?
Oh my god. Okay, I'm glad you brought that up.
On what?
On the game. Do you remember how the graphics really looked?
Oh.
Wasn't that impressive?
It was borderline PS3.
Yeah, it was
On a way out?
yeah.
That's how you felt?
When I looked at that thing, I said, "This looks old and ugly."
It felt like I thought it was like
It
like
looked
they were
like Kane
going.
and Lynch.
I thought they were going for like a retro look because it was like 70s.
No,
era.
don't. Yeah, you can do
So
that.
I felt like
You can do
fit,
that-
but I mean, I
yeah.
guess if it wasn't up to par, like
You
I
can do
was
that with
really-
a filter.
You did.
You can do that with a filter, but the graphics better look way better than they did.
The movement looks stiff.
yes,
It looks so stiff. Like that scene with the guy doing push-ups in there. You
Yes.
can almost see like the frames of him like going up and down.
The fighting where he drags the guy across
The
the little
fighting.
the like kitchen
When they
table
throw-
or whatever.
when they throw him. Oh, that.
Yes.
He moved so slow.
Yeah.
The dude. I'm like, dude, just put your hand up and stop it. Like,
Yeah.
You could get out of this.
Like he could have just stood up. All right, stop, dude.
When they
Get
throw
off.
when they
Get
throw
off.
the guy
What are
into
you
the
doing,
cell,
man?
yeah. When they throw the guy into the cell and like he like stumbles, it's awkward.
Well, remember this game. This is probably just something for them to be like, hey, look at this. It's not done, guys. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of polish, and I'm pretty sure they're not dumping that much money into it, going into it like this is risky.
Here's the thing, though. Here. Okay, I will agree with you with it's risk. It's a risk. Let's limit it. But if you're EA and you're showing up to basically day one of E3, and you're opening up
Yeah.
this week of gaming, and
Mhm.
you're going to show a new IP,
Make it crisp.
you bring it. You bring fire, because otherwise you're just going to leave people like with a bad taste in their mouth, and they're going to forget because they're going to remember the last thing that they saw, which is going to be the big three,
Yeah.
and they're going to forget about you.
Yeah, that's true.
They wanted to stress in the game that variety will be at the heart of it. There's going to be driving, shooting, stealth sequences. You'll never be doing the same thing twice, basically. And then there's instances where you can kind of do things different ways, so you got a little choice in there. I thought it was very interesting that one of your characters could be in a cutscene while you're doing something else.
That's different.
So, I mean...
I like the concept of the co-op, but the game itself just kind of seems shallow. It doesn't seem like it's new. It's not a new story.
It's a
not,
new gimmick.
It's a new gimmick. The big thing that people are going to take away from this is not going to be the graphics, obviously. It's not going to be the gameplay. It's going to... okay, let me rephrase that. It's not going to be like the story or anything like that. It'll be the gameplay in that it's a co-op game. And that's what's going to be the big thing.
I think that's what they're banking on.
Yeah.
I'm glad you see this, Webb. Now you have moved up a level. You have moved a level in this wokeness of gaming. Now you can go to E3.
This wokeness of gaming.
Now you can go to E3.
I love it.
And
You
you'll
are
be able
prepared,
to,
my son.
You'll be able to see through the BS that you will be.
Give me 20 minutes on the show floor. Holy crap!
Exactly.
A Way Out is the best game ever.
Because that's how I felt the first year that I went there. They just announced Zelda, I think.
Yeah.
And they just announced what was that game where it was a whole bunch of people, or it was 4v1. Evolve. They announced that, so I played that, and then mind you, they'll set you up. This is some E3 game. They set you up for the best experience that you have. So when I played Evolve, best headphones, best screen in front of me.
You have to. That's how you have to play it.
I'm playing with other people that are connected. The
There's
land
no
is
lag.
perfect. Yeah,
It's
no
just
lag.
Crisp. It's there.
Yeah, the screen is perfect.
You have
the
like
sound
the top
is,
of the line graphic card in the
exactly. My
everything.
controller is fresh. They just rip open a new pack and give me a new one right then and there.
Every new player.
Disposable controller.
Exactly.
Throw in the controller.
Sounds
Open
like-
up a new one. Here it is.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's how they set you up, not knowing that when you get home,
You're gonna have your broke ass
you
controller
plug this thing in.
that you've played for 10 years.
Evolved monsters are limping to the your characters are freezing as your lag pops in and stuff like that. So yeah, they put all the bells and whistles on that for you, and it'll get you a little confused, and then when you see it at home in your own setting, in your own, environment, you're like, oh, what the hell did I buy into? But I don't know. This game definitely doesn't pull the sheep over my eyes. So I'm gonna have to say I definitely going to pass. Yep, the whole sheep, not even just the wool.
Not even the wool, the whole
full sheep.
Yeah,
I was like, what?
I'll play it. I'll try and play it when I'm there.
Yeah, get your hands on it.
EA
Who are you gonna play with?
That's a good question. That's an excellent question.
That's so terrible.
It's gonna be like the couples line. You're gonna be by yourself, single.
Yeah, that's terrible.
I'll get Ivy to play it with me.
Like, anybody want to play this?
No. Oh, you're gonna play with your friends? Oh,
You can play with my friends.
Okay.
We can be friends. I'll try and play. So Monday we're going to EA Play. It's the last day of EA Play.
Okay. Oh, you going on the last day?
We're going on the last day.
Okay.
So we're gonna go. I'll try and see if I can play this.
Get as much swag as you can there.
Oh,
Yeah.
obviously.
Swag.
That's my number 2 goal.
Okay.
V3 is as much swag as I can possibly.
And your number
get.
1 is?
piss all over everything. It's mine.
All right, that's number 2 thing. Number 3 is swag.
Yeah, I mean,
Number
think
1,
about it.
networking.
Very good.
I want to meet people.
Very
Yeah.
good. Meet as many people, get
You
as many
bring- you
cards, shake
bring-
as many hands.
You bring people to show their games and stuff to these guys,
Yeah.
these fans that are in here every night.
Yeah.
Or-
It's,
So I'm
Okay.
going for you guys. A little bit for me, but
you.
for you, it's 50-50.
this is for you.
60-40.
Other things that they showed there was a new Need for Speed.
Yeah, okay, so I watched that trailer.
Okay, cool.
I watched the gameplay, and then I watched the announcement trailer.
What
which
did you
basically
think?
the same. Okay, so I didn't go into it like completely fresh because, like I said, I was reading articles to catch up on what I missed today. The article I read about this was saying that pretty close to their wording was that Need for Speed has always inched closer and closer to the Fast and Furious franchise,
Yes,
and
it's
this is pretty much
Yeah.
like this is Fast and Furious game by EA called Need for Speed.
Yeah.
yeah.
And
no,
we were saying the same thing.
it all
so
started with Fast
watching
and Furious 1, and
Yeah.
then they did Underground, which was street racing.
Yeah, and then in Underground you can make your car look like
Yeah.
like Brian's
put
car,
lights
the
underneath
Eclipse.
it.
Yeah,
All that stuff.
so it's open world.
open world.
The graphics do look good, but I mean, again,
It looks a lot better than the Way Out.
you can't. It's way out. Needs a way out of that damn graphics engine that it's gonna come out with. That's what the hell it
It needs
is.
to be on that Frostbite engine. That's the problem.
Frostbrat.
Yeah, that's what
Frost Brat.
that's what it's on.
Is it?
It's on the Frost Brats engine. Yeah. But the thing is, I mean, you've already reached. I think we've reached the limits of how far a video game can look good with
Right.
car games.
We're there.
Like we're there. It's
Yeah,
photorealistic.
it looks real.
Yes,
It looks real.
exactly.
It looks like you're driving a real car. We get it. Okay.
Exactly. A little back to the beginning of the introduction for Need for Speed. That awkward YouTuber. You didn't see that.
Oh,
Webb.
yes, you missed it.
I missed that.
There was a guy, and chat, if you were watching, please tell me you were watching so you can tell me this guy's name.
Oh, my God.
They throw it to him. Like, you're like, all right, and we got, so-and-so to introduce,
YouTube sensation.
Yeah. And he comes on, hey, I'm YouTuber, blah, blah, blah.
Bottom snout.
Yeah, and
It's a random name.
I'm here
Oh.
to show you Need for Speed. Awkward pause. I'm YouTuber, blah, blah, blah. And
Did he do his intro twice?
They had a scroll
yeah,
back
he
up.
said he did it. He said it twice, and I was like, "Oh, okay, man. All right, I get it."
Okay.
You're a YouTuber.
There's a
Yeah.
scene in that show, The Office.
Uh-huh.
It's a wedding scene, and Michael Scott stands up, and he's trying to give a wedding toast, and he gives like 2 intros, and then it cuts to him like his like talking head shot, and he goes, "When time's not an issue, I like to give 2 or 3 intros just to see which one sticks better." And that's what it sounds
That's
like.
what.
They
Yeah,
did.
probably. Yeah. So eventually they get to the game.
Yeah.
And they go through the little demo or whatever, and like you guys just previously said, it's Fast and the Furious.
That guy had to come in and save him, though. That's the sad
Yeah,
thing.
the developer or whatever, whoever that guy was.
He's like, without further introduction, Hans.
Yeah.
Hans, come here, save me.
He said, "Yeah, let's get to the game. Thank you." And they go to the game, and so the one thing that's irritating is the constant slowdown like for the crashes.
Oh yeah.
Now,
Nice.
Yeah, I think it
But-
worked out in what was that old game?
The split second
Breakout.
one?
No, Breakout.
Oh,
Or
yeah,
Breakdown or whatever. What was it called?
It's ooh.
Well,
In chat, the racing game that was all
Burnout.
about Burnout. Thank
Burnout.
you.
Got it.
Burnout.
but in what's the game? Wildlands.
Okay.
When you're going after a convoy and you hit a car off, doesn't it slow motion off?
No.
Is that Wildlands? What?
We literally just played Wildlands
Yeah, we were
today.
playing
There's
that.
no slow
We
motion
literally
in that.
played the first mission of Need for Speed.
We did.
It was
We
the
were
exact
chasing.
same.
Yeah, we were chasing the car in the convoy.
There's a game I can't remember.
Thank you, Fried
wait,
Crotch
never mind.
Rocket.
I'm thinking I don't know why I got these two confused. Arkham Knight.
Yeah, no, yeah,
did that.
that's
And
way.
You hit the convoy. You hit the convoy and the car you see the car slowly crash.
Oh
And it
yeah.
cuts back to you. And I don't really like that because it takes away from the driving. And then inevitably when the camera
Get
comes
ready,
back
Webb.
to it,
You are ready for.
you're like,
E3
oh crap.
again.
Said
Yeah.
you have my blessing. Webb.
Yes, because that's
Blessing.
exactly the same words. I was like, I can't tell what's in front of me. All
Yeah,
this damn
exactly.
slow motion.
What's happening?
I'm watching Deadpool flip around over here in the car wreck, and I'm
I'm watching the entire opening
Yeah,
scene for Deadpool,
exactly.
and I have no idea.
I'm
what
gonna
coming
smash
up on.
right
I'm
into
gonna
a
smash into
pole.
something.
So it's stupid. So I was like, all right, we're done with with that one. And then to me, the Need for Speed series, I understand that there are those hardcore racing fans out there, but I'm like, if I can't get out the car and walk around and maybe shoot a person or rob a bank or
Yeah,
something,
yeah.
then I don't want to play this game because the driving is not that interesting without rockets.
I hate driving levels
like yeah.
in games. It's annoying.
I kind of don't want that. And I think this is EA pulling on that nostalgia. We haven't done this in a while. What was the last Need for Speed game?
I thought they tried to reboot it like not that long ago with
Didn't they try and do one where it wasn't street racing?
not Need for Speed Undercover. There was one after that.
I'm trying to Google it right now. Just
I think
to
I think
see.
they did try to do.
Yeah, it wasn't street racing. It was track racing.
So the last
No,
one,
no. Those. You're thinking of like Need for Speed.
Need for Speed No Limits, came out in 2015 for the Android iOS. Nope, not talking about that one. There was just a Need for Speed video game called Need for Speed.
Yeah, it's like the reboot of the franchise.
It was
Quote,
was that like a more of
Or
a story-driven one?
revised.
Yeah.
I don't know. Was that the one where you can get out of the car and actually run in the streets?
I don't know.
To
It
get into another car.
Came out for the Xbox
to
One and
drive.
PS4. Really? Like, this really went over my head then. Because
Yeah.
Rivals, I remember Rivals.
Rivals was the police car one.
Rivals was the
Yeah.
police because I remember
They tried to do the most wanted.
this-
Not most wanted, but
that was in 2013. That was when I went to E3 because I remember seeing that one there and being like, okay, so
you went
there's
to,
cops back in. I went to two E3s, yeah.
but 2013. That's like a giant.
No,
time.
no. Wait, I went in 14? I went 3 years ago. So 15. I mean, 14. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just
You
remember.
sure?
I remember seeing the trailer, thinking, okay, so they put cops back in the game
Yeah, that's
because
all it
I mean
was.
they've had
Yeah.
cops before. Like it's not a, it's ain't a big deal. Okay. I don't know. I won't be buying this one.
The last one I played like a lot of was I think Underground.
I did too. The first Underground was dope.
Yeah.
Mine was Carbon. That was the last game I bought on the PS2.
Duck the
That
Dark
long
in
ago.
chat says High Stakes. He said it was the best one. Which one? When did High Stakes come out?
I think wasn't that like Need for Speed 3?
Oh shoot, was it that far back?
Yeah, I could have swore that was like that far back.
There was Need for Speed 2, Hot Pursuit, and High Stakes was the fourth one in 1999. Jeez, you're going back, Duck. Not even Underground was a good one?
Underground was
Underground was the
sick.
dope one.
Good soundtrack.
Fire Crotch Rocket said Underground 2 was the best ever.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
you
I
can give
mean,
it
it
a
was
both.
good.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, it
those
was
were
good.
they were so similar. That's when EA tried to Maddenize it as well.
Yeah.
Because Underground came out in 2003. Underground 2 came out the next year, 2004. Then 2005, then 2006, and 7, 8, 9. 9 twice.
They
2009 came out with Need for Speed Shift, and then Need for Speed
Shift.
Nitro.
Shift, I think, was Nitro was the Wii.
Wii and DS,
And that was
apparently.
like the motion.
Then they did
Yeah.
Need for Speed World in 2010, and Hot Pursuit in 2010.
Hot
Then
Pursuit.
Shift 2 Unleashed in 2011,
I think those are the rally ones.
but those are still Need for Speed apparently.
Yeah, but they're like it's all rally. Like I think you're on a track.
Then Need for Speed Run,
That was the one where you can get out the car.
the Run, huh?
The run, yeah.
Was that like you're like a criminal on the run or something like that?
Yep.
Yeah,
That's
basically, yeah.
It's in the title, Aaron. It's literally in the title.
Whatever. Okay.
I think it was like, you know how they have that movie?
What?
It was like similar.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. They said you raced across the country,
Yeah.
from San Francisco to New York. Okay.
Yeah.
And then you had quick time events. You got to do
Yeah,
something.
which where you got out the car.
You got to do
ran
something.
from
You
the
got to do
cops.
something for a racing game because it's so far. Like you can't have an actual racing game where you're racing from San Francisco to New York.
They need one where it's like you get out the car, you have to break into like a warehouse to steal a engine part or something. I need a new muffler. Go rob a Pet Boys.
But that's just it though. That's the
Like Fast and Furious.
Like like Fast and the Furious.
so the thing
I need
is,
money. Got to steal some DVD players.
like I've been saying, I've been trying to develop a game, right? And I've been looking over tutorials, and one of the big things that they were talking about is work small, right? Make something very, very, very small. You take out everything that, all the bells and whistles out of your game and get it to its core of what it is and design that and see if that's fun first, and then later do all those bells and whistles. But you're learning how to make a video game, right?
Right.
So they go down the list of easiest games to create to the very difficult, right?
Okay.
The very first one, above all,
Racing.
Yeah. Because if you break it all the way down to its core,
Of course,
you can have it
a
just
racing
one
game.
pixel and another pixel to see who can get
Straight
from point
line.
A to
Right, yeah.
in a straight line. So there's not too many ways to innovate on the racing genre.
You go to the future, Aaron. Flying
Okay.
cars.
All right.
There it is. Now it's a
I would-
jet racing game.
I don't think I would like that as much.
Well,
It was
so Need for Speed Payback, everybody, 2017. And apparently, even on their Wikipedia page, EA has another one in the works called Need for Speed Edge.
also on the DS and Wii.
So, no, it's a free-to-play MMO, apparently.
What?
Because where else do you go whenever you have nowhere else to go, everybody? Fire Crotch Rocket says space cars.
Space cars.
So, you
It's
know.
the Jetsons.
Yeah, there you go. What's up, pizzas? Oh, Corey's in the building now. Wow.
It's probably drunk.
Probably. They also, of course, EA showed another brand new IP, which had people standing up
that
being like,
Anthem?
is this two brand new IPs? Yes,
By
Anthem.
BioWare.
By BioWare, which is crazy. What the hell is that? Is that the music?
That's the music, son.
What is going on here? We didn't even finish up.
Has it been an hour?
I know, right? Has it been an hour? It has been a
Well, we spent like
hour.
30 minutes talking about Black Panther.
And then we spent another 30 about
Need for Speed.
Need for Speed, yeah. So yeah, they did Anthem.
What
and
else
Anthem,
is there really to talk about?
Well, I
Right.
mean, they
They
also
live?
Anthem,
Yeah,
to me,
that's what I had.
Anthem looked like
A cinematic
des-
movie.
a cinematic movie. They have the wall, which is like Destiny. They talk about in the very beginning of Destiny. They talk about the wall,
Yeah.
and it kind of looked like a hint of Titanfall. Because where those like little robotic things that you get into,
Yeah, the little suit
almost
thing.
like Titan.
Yeah,
Type. I was
Oh,
like,
and Titanfall's EA, isn't it?
it is.
yeah.
Yeah.
So is it like a Titanfall of Destiny kind of thing?
Well, I mean, it's the Anthem. Throw your damn hands up. That's all I know about that one. They showed that NBA Live is coming back, and you can play from the streets
Oh.
to the minor leagues to the NBA this time.
Back to the street.
Back to the streets again, and then lose your contract because you're not supposed to play out on the streets when you're under an NBA contract. Because if you get hurt, you just lost a whole bunch of money for that team.
Millions gone.
So, I don't know. It's going to be an interesting game. They're probably going to have a story mode. You
3
just
on
be the
3
black
hoops.
guy.
Yeah, pretty much.
And then they rounded up their EA Snorefest with Star Wars. So you got
Which
to
is
see.
That got a lot of
the big
flack
battle
from-
scene from Phantom Menace. You basically play through that.
Nobody cared, man.
I'm not saying they cared. I'm just
We-
saying like
We were
that was
watching it.
interesting.
You know, it's a menace.
Yeah.
Star Wars Battlefront. Right?
We were watching it, and the chat room's going by fast on YouTube, and it was just a whole bunch of Z's and
People
boring
saying
and all that type of stuff.
Whack as food.
Yeah, it was just crap. What I mean, it was day one, everybody. So I mean, there's plenty more to come, and you know, definitely listen in here because Cory and Webb and Ivy are going to be at E3, and they're going to be giving out small little tidbits of podcasts of what they see, smell, and taste out there in LA. And I really hope there's some gems out there that are way better than what we got on the first day of EA's E3 thing. I mean, I know it's not E3, but you know what I mean. So for the real David Webb, Steven Gutierrez back in the building, I am Sir Aaron Carter saying I cannot wait until the Black Panther comes out. Wakanda. That was the fastest damn hour.
That
was quick.
The quickest hour
Holy
of my life.
crap. Yeah, that was an hour. It stretched all the way to... It's actually an hour and 10 minutes.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn, we did OT.
What the hell? All right, but I mean, we're still here, people.
Yeah.
Doing the live show now.
Yeah, exactly.
It's early too. I feel like
I know, right?
it's only 10 o'clock.
They
This
should-
is weird. This is weird.
This is strange.
Steven's back and
Holy crap.
Everything.
time.
Hey,
It's
I mean,
going quick
when
and-
yeah, time flies when you're having fun. I'm trying to see has anything dropped
I'm not
since,
banning you
since
social
we've been
distance.
doing the show, like any information on
anything new?
on anything. Like I don't know. I don't see
Have you
anything.
checked
Let me go
the
to
Kotaku?
n4g.com. And their top stories are EA's Project Scorpio is a powerful platform that is coming at the right time, shows gorgeous images. BioWare's new game revealed Anthem as a teaser trailer. EA's live recap. Free games all week for the PS4 for players. We didn't even talk about that.
Yeah, but isn't that trials? Like, you just get
I
like
think so.
for the week. You get to play them for a week.
Yeah, I think so. Crash. Let's go.
You know what we didn't talk about?
What didn't we talk about?
The really hot girl from the Star Wars thing.
Oh yeah, exactly. She stole the show.
She stole the show.
Kaluka Khan or
Yeah.
Kamala Keenan.
Galuka Galuka.
Oh, the voice actress that plays her, the main character.
No,
and
she's
she's
the
model
model.
for the
Yeah. So what you see
is what you get.
is what you get.
Yeah. Star Wars Battlefront.
I
2.
Too Webb.
Oh, you know what? Oh yeah, 2017 Battlefront 2. Jade Raymond Studios. Really? Jade Raymond did this one?
And she doesn't even
And
get
she's
in
not in the
forefront?
front? Yeah. Yeah. After that last debacle. Let's not.
Well, that's why they got the other hot girl
Yeah.
in there.
Yeah, they had to. I'm trying to find her name because I know she came out there and she actually was the best presenter.
Yeah, she didn't stumble on her words.
Yeah. Janini Gavankar.
Kevin Gagavigar.
She's 36?
I don't care how old she is.
I know she's definitely hot. I wouldn't have guessed 36 though.
I wouldn't have guessed 36. I thought she was
She's been in another movie?
for real.
Yes.
Such movies as what?
She's been in a whole bunch of other TV shows and animated series and independent films.
As what? Anything?
Let's see.
Notable?
Let me start from the top. Why is God? She was in Barbershop. You know what?
As what?
You know what her role was? It says fine woman.
True as hell.
Yes. Yes.
That is true.
Barbershop. She is fine woman. 2002. She was in.
I'll second that notion.
She was in Barbershop 2, back in business as a field reporter this time.
Wow, she got promoted.
Yeah, she got promoted from fine woman to field reporter. Nice.
Fine field reporter.
Fine field reporter in
field
part
reporter.
3. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
probably what she was in.
Dang.
Let's see. Anything else? Anybody watch Grey's Anatomy?
No.
Okay, never mind.
It's been a while.
We'll get off of that one. What about The League?
No.
Oh, I've seen a few episodes.
Well, she played a character named Shiva Kamini Sama Kandarkram.
Oh, her.
That is the longest name that they should have. It had to be a joke. That had to be the joke. A whole bunch of stuff I've never seen. She was on Attack of the Show as herself. She was on True Blood. She played on True Blood for 2 years
As what?
as Luna.
Lovegood?
I don't know. I'm trying to look up
No,
The
it's from
werewolf?
Harry- it's from Harry Potter.
True Blood. Luna from True
She a
Blood.
werewolf?
Shapeshifter.
Oh, shite.
Luna Garza. I don't know. Anybody know her in chat? Yeah, that's her. That's definitely her.
I think you get to see her naked.
Hey, Go back and watch True Blood, everybody. See some Star Wars
so many people are going click, 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 click.
Yeah, I think you get to see a
she
naked
hooks up with the shapeshifter.
the dude that
Camerock in
owns
chat
the-
says that. Yeah.
dude that owns the bar.
Well, there you go. Boom.
That's right.
Might have to give you one more reason to watch True Blood.
Just Google it. You'll find it faster.
Oh, does she? Wow, what the hell? Okay.
Aaron's very like nudes.
Yeah. So there you go. You know, the Star Wars chick. She's definitely out there. You know. She was on Arrow.
As what?
McKenna Hall.
Oh,
The detective.
snap!
Damn, that is her.
Okay, now you have my interest.
What the hell?
Now you piqued
Wait,
my curiosity.
How do we not know this woman for this so long?
I don't know. It's just like I see her, and every time she's finer.
Wait, what
It's
detective?
like a new woman. The
McKenna.
one that what's his name dated in like the second season.
Yeah, it says she was only on there for one.
Yeah.
Cause then she get like shot in the leg or something. She gets hurt, and she has to go to another city to like recover, and then she gets
goes to
promoted
Coast City.
somewhere. Yeah, she goes somewhere else.
Because she gets shot by the Huntress.
Oh,
And then she has to go
yeah.
and do physical therapy.
I got it now.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. All
And Arrow
right.
didn't want to leave because he hasn't saved the city.
I can't leave.
So why not? Khakis.
Terrible. BioWare's Anthem is set to release in 2018 springtime. Are we calling it Game of the Year? Anybody?
Now Black Panther would be Game of the Year.
Yeah, it is actually. It's winning all categories. It's winning all categories of everything. Even though we got no information on this
Hot.
thing.
Emphasis on the T.
How big do you think our stretch is, our reach is, Webb, as the VGB?
Good to gravy.
Could I tweet out
Do it.
Janine Gavinkar and say, hey, big fan of your work. How about we go on a date?
Do it.
Do it.
It's
The
not
worst
gonna
she
work, but I
can
wanna
say
see what happens.
is
Is
no.
Or
Yeah,
I
restraining
have
order.
blocked.
Oh.
Yeah, exactly. I have blocked you on all social media.
It only gets creepy when you show up at their house uninvited.
Yeah.
I mean,
She might be worth it though. Let's see. No, not Janine Garofalo in chat. This is definitely not her that we're talking about. This woman is. I mean, not saying Janine Garofalo isn't beautiful, but you know, this
There was a
this
time.
girl. I'm glad
was a time.
we didn't start the show off with the sad news. Of course, we lost our very own one of the Batmen.
The Batman, the
yeah.
original.
I don't know if he was the original. He was my original. I'll tell you that because I watched.
Because
that
you were born in the
Batman.
60s?
I watched that Batman. They used to have it on syndication, and I used to watch it all the freaking time. But
Yeah.
on the station that I watched it on, it pissed me off because they had Batman. They reshowed Batman episodes in 2 parts, right? And usually every episode was a 2-parter. You know, will the dynamic duo make it out of this? You know,
They always
the
make it out.
penguins, slippery. You know,
Find out next time.
find out next time, right? But what they would do is they would play an entirely different episode the next episode, and then you'd have to wait to the next day to see that first time slot's ending and that second time slot's ending. And it was the most irritating thing. It was on like Q58.
So they made
back
you
in the
wait
day.
a whole day to see.
Yes.
To basically finish 2 episodes.
Yes.
Right.
It was the most
genius.
irritating thing
That's
ever.
genius.
And then I remember my sister trying to ruin the show for me by being like, he's so stupid. He's got to bat something for everything.
Bat shield.
Like,
Duh.
man, did
Pull-
you saw that?
Pulls it out
Pulls
of
it
his
out
cape.
of nowhere. Yeah,
I know, a big ass bat shield like this big as his cape.
That was beautiful.
Use the bat shield, Batman.
And then when he
Where
was
the fuck did it
done,
come from?
just tucked it away back into
Yeah.
the
It
nothing.
was like a gun in a holster.
Yeah.
You just like that was the movement.
That was
Gone.
beautiful.
The most memorable episode for me, because I remember even as a kid, I thought this was the funniest thing. It was so lame. Was they were fighting Catwoman,
Uh-huh.
and they were trying to like do some trash talk, and Robin's like, "Catwoman, you are not nice," and I lost
Wow.
it. I laughed so hard because I'm like, that's like, because I know
Robin?
it's like from the 50s,
Yeah,
so
but
it's
she's
like
not nice. I mean, we all
they're
know
not gonna
she's
be like,
nice.
"Catwoman, you're a bitch."
Yeah.
But
I mean, nowadays, it would be like, man, she's a total bitch.
That's the that was the original. If you get the DVDs of those,
you get the DVDs.
You get those.
With the
They're like,
what's
Robin,
her
no,
name?
It's the 70s. You can't say that.
Just snort this cocaine, Robin. You need to mellow out.
He just, pow. Whoa. There we go. All right.
That's why they had pow and zoom and zing.
It's the bat cocaine.
Yeah.
Snort it
Bat cane.
with the bat straw.
We are in here. Yeah, I remember as a little kid, what was I, maybe 6, 5, or something like that? I don't remember. Who knows when Q58 was still on the air.
Q58.
I remember taking towels and making them into capes.
Oh yeah.
Running around like that. Yeah, that was my jam back in the day.
Wasn't the Joker like one of them? He was like Hispanic dude.
Didn't want him to shave his mustache. If you go back and look at the pictures of him,
I get. Was it just painted on?
Yep.
Yeah.
Just painted over
And
it.
then one of the
yeah.
Catwomen
Would
was
not freaking do his mustache.
was a black lady. I forgot her name, but she has that like.
Oh,
You know her
Eartha
voice.
Kitt.
Yes.
Eartha Kitt. Yes.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You don't know who that is. But
I do know. I know the name. I can't picture it though.
all I can think of movies she was in was Holes, which is like a small part, and
Was
then
she
she
in
was
Holes?
in Ernest Scared Stupid. I love that movie.
Oh.
She
Who
has
was she
that
in Holes?
raspy.
That's what I'm
voice.
saying. Who's she in Holes?
Madame Zeroni. Boom.
Oh,
Yeah, making
that's
sense, huh?
right.
Yeah.
The chick
Oh
with
right, yeah,
the
Catwoman right here.
Yeah, the Ceramic Dragon, Joker, Caesar Romero.
Caesar. Now look at his. Yeah, you see his pictures.
No,
Look at his picture and tell me if he got that mustache still on his face.
I wouldn't doubt it.
He's like, I am not cutting this. I don't care what you say.
He looks like the most interesting man in the world guy. Like they should just used him. Not in Joker makeup. but-
terrible.
Oh yeah, right
yeah,
there.
he did.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
He's like, I'm not shaving this, you sons of mothers.
You know how long it took me to grow this? This is 4
So-
years in the
So
making.
you will put makeup over this, damn it.
Yeah.
I don't care. Joker's got a mustache now, doesn't he? But I mean, I liked him as the Joker. I thought he was pretty good at the Joker.
That's hilarious.
Alfred versus the Joker, huh? The Alfred back in the day too was like 6'8". It was like the tallest butler in the world. That's the most Latin Joker I've ever heard. Porque the safe, huh? That's like
Porque no, Batman.
hilarious. Freaking hilarious. What else did we get into? We kind of zoomed past all that crap. And I had to like zoom past the stories, the NBA and everything like that. They were really proud of that coming back.
They're live.
Yeah.
They're trying to dethrone 2K, and they're not going to.
I don't even remember a 2K game coming out, like being advertised. I know one came out, but I just don't remember being
For
advertised.
17.
Yeah.
They don't. It's like Madden. People know it's coming out. They'll get it.
Microsoft announces $50 off the Xbox One S ahead of the Scorpio announcer.
Yeah, so you can get Xbox One S for
Scorpio.
$199.
Wow, that's not bad.
That's actually not bad
That
at
is
all.
not
if
bad
you don't
at
have
all.
one, if you don't have an Xbox already, go pick that up.
There you
Is
go.
that the cheapest on the market right now? Then?
I think it is.
I mean, unless you're getting a GameCube or something.
No, well, no. I'm talking about
Of the new ones?
the current gen.
Yeah.
I think it is. I like them. They're nice looking.
It's still like really, yeah, because I have the big ass day one edition
Right.
Xbox, and shit's huge.
Apparently, we were in the minority here. It says No Way Out topped social mentions at EA Play, beating out Need for Speed and Battlefront.
A Way Out.
Well,
you know
yeah,
what? No, it just says that they were spoken about more on social media.
Which makes
Because
sense.
it's a new
Yeah.
IP.
Let's think about
duh.
it. Yeah,
that you know,
the
and
new
it-
IP and it's co-op only.
yes,
It's going to be talked about the most.
it was talked about the most. That and Anthem; those were the two top things talked about.
Which are the two new
Because
IPs.
this is the anthem.
Second after that, Need for Speed. Then get this. Then Men in Blazers. Then Star Wars Battlefront.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Those guys.
Yeah, I
Webb,
love it.
I'm sorry, but
I love it.
the Men in Blazers, you look like one of them. Like that is your future.
Yay.
You and Cory doing a show with accents and Blazers.
With British accents. Yeah, this is showing like the chart of the whatchamacallit. That's crazy.
That's sad.
Social data analysis via @BranchWatch based on 10% sample.
Because it wasn't even FIFA. It was the Men,
Men
in
in
Blazers.
Blazers. Yeah, it doesn't say FIFA at all on here. It says Men in Blazers. That's crazy.
You're
Said-
just gonna get pictures
Men in
of
A
Blazers.
bunch of people in
models.
Blazers. Yeah.
Yeah.
What is this?
Why don't you do FIFA?
Oh,
or
but look,
something?
look. It says the Men in Blazers
you
spike
guys.
also featured words like cringe.
Dang.
So when people were online, they were like, cringe.
Yeah, because it was the high five. Remember?
Oh, that was the most
Yes.
awkward high five
Yes.
ever. Yeah.
Oh, they
Yeah,
didn't
you
even
see,
do
it's right
it.
there. They missed.
Yeah.
It's
Terrible.
Yeah.
Ah.
That
and
was
then they just keep
awkward.
going. Yeah.
And I like the
awkward.
Men in Blazers too. I like their show. Like they're not terrible. I just think they're not. Okay, so here's the thing with E3, and you probably won't get to see it because you'll be on like the show floor and stuff like that. But for the viewers at home, they get to see the presentations and stuff like that. It's like cringe capital of the world.
But it's so entertaining.
It is.
Like I wanted to see more cringy stuff.
Ruination Ronan said, I actually went and got food or made food during the EA's conference. It got really boring.
Yeah.
Good use of your time.
Yeah, that's actually a very
I
good
mean,
use of
you
your
gotta
time.
So I don't really feel bad that I missed it.
Yeah,
No, you don't need to.
I feel bad that I watched it.
What's on tap tomorrow?
Microsoft's
That's
at
Microsoft.
2,
Right?
and then Bethesda at 9
AM?
No.
p.m.
PM.
8 p.m.
Yeah.
Like, why are they doing
This is
that?
according to the E3 schedule via GameSpot. Because I think GameSpot does their schedules through the E3 website.
Are you going to be in our live chat for that one, Webb, tomorrow?
At 9. Oh, at 9
No,
p.m.
the 2 o'clock one.
Oh, the 2 o'clock
yeah,
one?
Microsoft's.
Yeah, I'm home.
Because, I mean, I'm going to try to live stream that again, too. We only had, like, I think,
Yeah.
maybe 3 people.
The heck is that?
That's one of the websites doing something.
I thought you guys got new sound effects for like something. I was like, wait, is there a new segment?
It's a new segment.
Saying, welcome to the new segment.
Oh,
Here we go.
Speaking of new segment,
Oh, yeah, we haven't done the... So, you've seen Inside the Actors Guild, right, Steven?
It's been a long time.
But you know, after every episode, they ask the 10 questions that are famous by French philosopher Gerard Depardieu. I don't know what that is. I'll
Jean-Luc
make that
Picard.
up.
It's still going over.
But we
I know
still...
that's Professor X.
that's Jean-Luc
Yeah.
Picard.
That's what he just said.
So anyway, we have some questions as well, and we've never done them with you since you've been gone.
Okay.
Actually, they were made...
I've seen this segment, but I don't remember the questions.
Wow.
there you go.
So here we go.
The more you know.
Your favorite geek or nerd word, Steven?
That's a tough one. This is hard.
We need some music in the background for this.
Yeah.
All right, let's go to
Let's
the...
play that Black Panther song again.
Favorite geek? I just curse a lot. Does that count?
So, a geek curse would be like frack.
That would be a geek. Yeah.
Yeah.
What the
I guess- yeah. No, I don't use it. I use Shiite.
Shiite.
It's my shit. Oh man, I don't know. I guess just the word nerdy or something.
All right. What's your favorite video game?
That's another tough one. Final Fantasy 7.
Okay. Respectable.
Yeah. I think
Uh,
that because that's what really got me like hooked
Into video games?
into video games. Like I played Sonic and all that stuff, and that was good. But
What video game do you hate the most?
oh god,
This is a Black Panther song roast.
This is a good one
heard
though.
it.
You gotta watch this, dude.
Oh god,
I think you've shown it to
video
me.
game do I hate?
It's so good. Like, they did a good job with this one. Like, if they made this into a live-action movie, like this one, which they can't because X-Men are in it, and, like, probably other characters that are licensed by other people, so they can't. But this would make a tremendous live-action movie. Let's see. Wolfer Wrestler.
Oh yeah, Bethesda's gonna have a great show. Believe me, people have told me.
It's gonna be
It's gonna be huge.
huge.
They're building a wall around the competition. They're gonna make gaming great again.
Very good. Very good wrestler. Very good.
Damn, I don't know what game I would hate. I know I'll think of one like after this that I really hate, but
All right. So
I would
then,
probably say, and I'll probably catch a lot of flack, but Mega Man's because I could never beat them. They were just too frustrating.
Oh, okay.
So I'd probably go with
They
something.
were
like
kind of the
that.
Dark Souls of their era.
Yeah, they kicked my ass, and I wasn't that good enough to beat them, so I just stayed away from them. But I like playing like the first one, but it just got frustrating.
All right. Console or PC?
Console.
Favorite cartoon?
God, that's hard.
If it's not the Black Panther, I don't know what's your problem. So there's a scene in this Black Panther cartoon too, where he's like on this floating throne.
Oh yeah, that's dope.
The Delaja
Oh,
Moore
they
or
need
whatever.
that.
I was like, they need that in the thing as well.
Yeah, it needs to be shaped like a panther head.
Yeah. Like,
Cartoon.
favorite cartoon.
I'm gonna go with the '90s Spider-Man.
Really?
Yeah, only because I grew up watching that. Like that was my X-Men. How you are with X-Men?
Okay.
Like Batman stuff. Spider-Man, like I had to watch it.
And
Okay.
that's why, because I was the same way. That's why I liked the Amazing Spider-Man movies better than the Tobey Maguire movies, because the one thing that bugged me about the Tobey Maguire movies was that his webbing was part of his powers.
Yeah.
And,
that bugged me
and I was like,
too.
that's not right. That's
That
not,
bugged me a
that's
lot.
Not how
He
that's not how it
needs
is.
The cartridges.
Yeah.
That go inside his wrist.
Inside his wrist. Right? Okay. I'm glad you said
There
that.
was nothing on top.
I'm
It
glad you
just went
said-
in his wrist.
Because I was starting to think,
Wait,
I imagined that.
On
Yeah.
the cartoon?
In
Yeah.
the cartoon.
But like, I mean, they're saying he has web shooters, but if you look, it's just his suit and then an empty like square piece that it just goes in. But if you think about like the male anatomy or not male anatomy,
Wow.
but the body, it would
Did
be
you even
inside his
human,
wrist.
bro? I mean, oh,
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah.
They literally in the theme they show it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just-
it
they
looks
literally
like
think
he
they
was
show it.
inside his arm.
but it was like one of the best cartoons because it was like when the Sinister Six stuff started happening.
Yeah.
It was like crazy.
They did a
And
very
so
good
the
job.
Amazing
yeah.
Spider-Man movies were the closest to the cartoon, which
Yeah.
is what I grew up on, which is why I like those better.
It was just good.
In chat, Ceramic Dragon says Destiny is what I hate, or yearly sports games.
Yeah, see, Destiny. Damn it. You could've just-
Let's see. Ruin Nation, I hope for a new IP. Special Cases, I want Fallout. It took him over a year.
They won't do
It was a
Fallout.
mess.
I don't think they'll do it.
Blessed. He shoots webs from everywhere. It's gross.
So front seas and back seas.
Ceramic Dragon says Amazing Spider-Man was boring.
How do you ban somebody on here?
Wow. Spider-Man's man goo is probably awesome to say the least. Special Cases.
Yeah.
No, the 90s cartoons for Marvel
Yeah, no.
were the dopest.
Everything, they're really good.
Yeah, they
You
were
can-
very, very
Even
good.
Batman was really good.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, the animated series.
Animated
Yeah,
series
it's
was
really good.
Extremely dope.
Really,
yeah.
really good.
That I think that was the height of cartoons. Was that 90s that hit of 90s
Yeah.
cartoons.
Man, you know what I wish they would bring back would be like Static Shock.
I like
that one when they
I like
came
his
out, that one.
integration
Yeah.
into
That's
Young
good.
Justice though. I like how they've put him in Young Justice. They didn't do a bad job with
Which
that.
I read. I don't know if it's true. This is kind of going off the whole questions and stuff. But I heard DC was trying to do something where they have their own streaming service.
They are, yeah.
And that Young Justice was going to be part of that.
That is true. That's very true. We did a story on that one. They're not Young Justice, Teen Titans. They're
Oh,
doing
no, well, I heard Young Justice season 3 was supposed to get ported to that.
Well, yeah, they're doing season 3 of Young Justice. That's set in stone. But they're also doing a live action Teen Titan show as well. It's gonna be
That'd be interesting to watch.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting.
But see, I don't want to have to subscribe to another streaming service.
I don't know.
'Cause
if-
what else are you
yeah.
gonna give me? What else?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Like I already watch Arrow and stuff on CW. Yeah, so it's like
Ceramic
I'm catching up
Dragon
on Netflix right now.
talking about,
Good
I guess, more cartoons in there. DuckTales, Tailspin, both very good cartoons. The Tick, Duck the Dark,
Tick.
very good. I'm still waiting for
Freakazoid.
a good adaptation, live action, of that one.
I heard they're bringing back Animaniacs. Are they planning to?
Don't do that.
I've heard that it's just like in talks. Like they haven't.
Yeah,
really
don't
Yeah.
do that. No.
I don't think it'll be as good.
Oh, yeah.
It will ruin it.
Just leave. I mean, put it back in syndication or something like that. Let us see
There
some
you
old
go.
episodes. Like, it's dope.
We got sidetracked. Next
I-
question.
Yeah, we did. Sorry,
Uh,
that was my fault.
Let's see. Where were we at? Favorite cartoon? If you could have any superpower, what would it be?
I would probably want to be like.
This is very telling about somebody's personality, I swear. If I was a psychiatrist, this is one of the questions I would ask.
Yeah, because I always worry about the people that say mind control.
Mm-hmm.
No, mind
Or
control.
mind
that's
readers
a waste.
is 12.
Or
Why would you waste that with something that dumb?
Because people want to control other people.
I'd rather just, if you're gonna destroy somebody, just do it fast. Quit lollygagging.
But what about you're thinking about just destroying somebody.
No.
What
Well,
if it-
see, that's like my thing. I would want to control. It would probably be like either something like Franklin Richards, where I can just
Reality warping?
whatever. I don't like that. I'm gonna erase it. Boom, gone. Or like changing molecules into
Like the
whatever I want.
molecule man.
Like it's like, oh, gold. It's like, oh, Webb. You know what? Your shirt's made out of diamonds now.
He just falls.
Like,
Time, right?
He just
Time.
falls
you know what I
over.
mean? Like it's random stuff. Like I would want.
He
I would
just
want control
falls
over that.
over.
But then,
Like a diamond.
but then I think I would want, like, over everything would be to give and take away people's powers at will. Just so I can be like, you know what?
You don't deserve that.
Your nails grow uncontrollably. Like, that's your power.
Terrible.
You're screwed.
Steven
Clip those
concerns me.
nails. You know what I mean? Like, oh, yeah, your farts smell like roses. That's weird.
That's
You know?
okay. I mean, actually, that's not
mean,
really a punishment for somebody.
Yeah,
That's
it's like,
actually
well, if somebody farts next to me, I'm like, farts smell like roses. I don't want to have to deal with that.
terrible.
What's up, Razor 916?
Whoa.
No way.
Hasn't been in the chat room. We're getting a lot of the
Right?
old oldies and coming back in.
Ceramic Dragon says mind control. Church of Scientology has that power.
Yeah,
Damn.
that's crazy.
Dang.
Did you know we had a Scientology, a church Scientology in Sacramento?
It's
yeah,
everywhere.
It's right
Why
next
would
to
you-
the convention center.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I always walk past it. What question was I on? Where we at? Favorite comic book character?
I'd probably have to go back to Spider-Man as well.
Spider-Man.
Yeah, just because Spider-Man was like really big on my childhood. It's sad though because I haven't really read too much comic books as much as I would like.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
I don't think I've ever actually read a Spider-Man comic book.
I have. I got the Civil War stuff, and I got Spider-Man's section of the Civil War, the first one.
The 1996 Civil War.
Yep.
Yeah, according to Mr. Webb. Yeah, I got that, and that was cool. So I really like that. And then I also got Black Panthers, but I haven't read it yet.
Which Black Panther?
They're part of his Civil War, like what's happening with Wakanda during that time frame.
I just read
Oh.
bits
Yeah.
and bits and pieces of Spider-Man comics, like not like a series,
Mhm.
except for the Clone Saga.
Like I wanted
With
to
Ben
read
Reilly.
Superior Spider-Man. I thought that was a kind
Oh,
of
yeah.
interesting concept when I heard about that. And then I would like to see some of the Spider Universe stuff.
The Spider-Verse.
Yeah, Spider Verse. The
Yeah.
different.
I want to read that.
But I mean, I just haven't got into comic books. For one, I'm pretty cheap, so it's like kind of hard. Like if I buy a comic book, I want the whole
story, right?
line. Yeah, I want the like
That's
$50
understandable.
book that has all of them. And since I'm kind of a cheap bastard, I was like, I don't want to pay $50 for a book.
You still haven't been to Oblivion yet.
I have not. I
Yeah.
was supposed to go today, but I got lazy. And
We need to make a
kinda-
trip tomorrow or something like that.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm
I think
supposed to for that PC, the Sacramento PC game.
That's tomorrow, isn't it? Oh, okay.
So I'll probably want to go earlier before that event happens.
What
just to
time
get
is
some
that
toast.
event?
That's at like 3, I think.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I think I'm going in the late morning.
I'm probably gonna go after
After probably I'll
conference.
probably do the same thing. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
But I want to get some of this famous toast. I want to say hello to El Boogie
if she's there, yeah.
and Neil. if
That's
they're
right.
there.
The toast is out. They announced it. I'm excited to try it again.
Yeah.
It's like a new toast.
Yeah, it's our toast.
Our toast, the video game bag.
The
toast.
bang.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Do they have like a sampler of toasts?
No,
Like they get
I
a
didn't see
run
that.
bread, cut it, and like put all the jellies and stuff on
Holy
it.
crap!
It's like-
Why didn't they
That's kind of genius.
like?
And I'm here.
like, yeah.
Welcome back.
I was like, I just thought about it too, and I'm like, yeah, you don't know what these toasts taste like. You could
Just like
get
a
one.
sampler.
All you gotta do is get
Like-
one toast,
like
cut
a,
it into sections.
like a flight of beers.
Yeah.
And you
Yeah.
get little sample.
Just
yeah.
give me like
Toast tasters.
one bread because I've
Yeah.
seen a picture of the toast. And
It's gigantic.
thick.
Yeah.
So it's like, give me that, cut it in
It's
like
a
6
19-inch
pieces,
toast.
and spread whatever
Yeah, 'cause-
jellies.
Holy crap.
Yeah,
Well, there you go. Bring
My-
your ideas to the table.
she can have that. I'll give that to her.
My favorite toast.
As long as I get discounts on them Spider-Man comic books.
Just Spider-Man comics.
Just no, actually,
But besides our toast, my favorite is the Oblivion toast.
Oblivion
Is
toast.
that the cinnamon and?
No, that's the Morning Glory or something.
I think I like the Morning Glory.
This one is
you have like a peanut butter and jelly toast?
they do.
It's ours, basically.
No, ours does have jelly on it. But
it's
yes,
peanut
they
butter.
do have peanut butter and jelly.
Peanut and Nutella.
The
chocolate.
Oblivion is the thick bread, cream cheese or butter, cream cheese, and then 2 different types of jam, like spread
Swirled
together to make it look like a galaxy.
Oh, that's cool.
It's super good.
That's
Super
that's
good.
pretty cool. The artistry of toast making.
Yeah.
Wow, they got
They have a s'mores toast.
all weird in the chat.
Oh, yeah,
I
what's
clicked
up?
back on it.
Corey and Razor are going at it.
Well, what?
Getting good at games.
Oh.
Street Fighter and
Get
Dark
good,
Souls.
bro. Get good.
Well, where are we at on the questions? If you can live in any video game world, which one would it be?
We've talked about this
We have.
beforehand.
We have.
This is a difficult choice because it's like you're not the hero. You're
No,
just living in the world.
You're Steven. You're in Skyrim world and
Hell,
dragons.
hell
are
to the nah. They
around.
cutting people's heads off
That's
for no
what
reason.
I'm saying. Yeah. But you'd be surprised how many people we get at shows and stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean, like Mass Effect world would be cool, but then it was like the Reapers came and raped everybody.
So
You
they're
know what I
going
mean?
Andromeda where your face is all jacked up.
No, I want emotions. That would have been cool.
He's like, no, what emotions? Terrible. They have
I want to
emotions.
feel things.
Just very dramatic ones.
I have no idea. That's too complicated of a story. Or
Like somebody, you can be like, oh, you know what? The safest one, I'll big the Sims. Yeah, but then some dick is just randomly
I'm
deleting.
in swimming in a pool and then my ladder goes and I drown.
and then your house burns for no
Okay,
reason.
Hang on. Let's go back to that. I don't know about you guys, but I can get out of a pool without a ladder. Why can't a sim do that?
Because you're in their world.
You
in
know
their
how to
rules.
speak English too. They
Yeah.
speak similar.
Once you're in that world, you go by their rules, their
And
physics, their
rules-
laws.
Their laws
I am
are
God.
you have to have a ladder to get out of the pool.
Yeah.
Yeah. You have to have a door to get out of a house, correct?
Then you don't.
Yeah. There's like windows. Nope.
Nope.
You need a door.
It's,
I would want to live there, but I would want to go in as like someone from this world walks in. I'd be like a freaking god. I'd like climb out of the pool and they're just drowning.
they're like,
I'm
no.
like, how did you do that?
So then
Wow.
I think all the Sims revolt against you.
Yeah.
Because they're like, you could have said, you have the power to save
eventually,
all these
eventually
people.
they would.
And you just didn't.
I think they would. They would start by adoring me, and then it would lead to a revolt.
Be interesting. I have no idea what that answer for that question would be.
Okay.
So
And
so
then
pass.
What's your superhero name?
Damn it. That's why is it with all these hard questions?
They're supposed to reach the inner soul of the
Man.
person. This is the next one. I think so. The way I teared up with the Black Panther trailer,
Yeah.
when they make a really good X-Men movie, that's when I think the next Marvel teary-eyed moment.
Okay, so take that cast, right? The main like was it like 7 people in the animated X-Men? How many people were there?
Oh, this wouldn't be my X-Men movie though.
No. But I'm saying, who would you because say they did a movie based off this?
Off of
Who
this
would you
one?
have? Yeah, be those actors.
Oh, I don't know who. I would have to go unnamed people. I would have to go unnamed people, like
Unnamed
fresh
people.
actors that I can mold into the roles of who they're going to be. Everybody except Professor X. That's still going to be freaking what's his name, Jean-Luc Picard, until he's off this planet. I don't care if
he's
he's
definitely a good
100
one.
years old. He'll just be old Charles.
You don't like McAvoy?
No, Lord no. I mean, McAvoy is a good actor.
Yes, he is.
But
He's
he
a very
is
good
not
actor.
a good Charles Xavier, in my opinion. I don't care what
He's
anybody
too far out
says.
hippie. It's just bad writing.
It was bad.
Like,
writing.
The writers.
I'm
they
sorry,
figured it out.
guys, because I've heard the show and you talked about Logan. Logan sucked.
Why didn't you like Logan?
Wow.
Logan was
Shots
it just,
fired.
It wasn't.
Hold on.
It wasn't good.
Hold on.
It was not good. Like, I understand the movie's called Logan. It's about, first of all, spoilers.
Vin Diesel as Wolverine, Morgan Freeman as Xavier. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen. No, spoil it up. It's movie's out. It's on DVD already.
Yeah, spoil the crap out of it.
It's it just ends. It doesn't give you any like satisfaction of like an ending. It doesn't give you an ending. It's just like, oh, this guy who's basically has these super healing powers. He's just dead. Okay.
I
They don't even tell you what he's dying from.
Well, yeah, don't they?
No, he's got pus coming out of his fingers.
Don't they indirectly tell you what he's dying from? Isn't it adamantium poisoning?
No, I don't remember that.
They
didn't make it a big enough.
I still feel that's
What's his name? Caliban. Caliban said it.
That's a dumb reason.
You've had it for over 300 years.
Yeah.
In your system.
And you have the mutant ability.
And now you're like, oh God, I'm dying
from anything. And then all of a sudden, because of your age, I guess, quote unquote, that ability is deteriorating. But your age was never a factor before because your ability is the thing that keeps your age not being a factor. Yeah, so
it's just horrible. How does he die? The fighting, I will give it that. It was entertaining. It was good.
Okay, even
they slaughter an innocent black family for no reason in this movie, other than for the girl X-23 to get an iPod. So she robbed him. Okay.
So they killed and robbed the black.
Family. Jacked up.
Let me see. Let me see.
Hang on. Let's go back to a second because we've had this debate on the show.
They lived the ending up to you. I like how
they leave the ending up to me.
They gift wrapped everything. Professor X killed other X-Men.
That's a more interesting story than Logan. What the hell happened?
The
Kentucky or was it Connecticut incident or whatever they call it.
A tree through the chest would kill most people, honestly. Yeah, but he's not most people.
He heals.
Yeah. If it wasn't
ceramic dragon.
It's not even his claws that's his power. It's his healing ability.
Steven, did you like Batman v Superman?
No, that movie was trash too.
Okay, see, there you go, ceramic. You're fine. He goes, this guy probably likes Batman vs Superman.
That movie
you know what?
I
haven't even seen. I've only seen like clips and stuff like that that people have posted online for Logan. But and then I watched that CinemaSins for Logan as well. And it just kind of made me think like, okay, the X-23 girl was the standout of the show and everything like that.
She pissed me off.
She did?
She did an okay job, whatever, acting. Like, she's in Mexico, so I understand why she speaks Spanish. Why isn't all these other 23 orphans, mutants, not speaking Spanish? They speak fluent English.
Because they were kidnapped and brought to Mexico.
She was raised at the facility.
Oh, I don't know.
These other kids should have had some type of accent if they're kidnapped at a young age.
I don't know.
Here's the thing. Let's go back to Logan and his aging, because we had this debate on the show before.
Yes.
In Old Man Logan, his healing deteriorates. In Old Man Logan in the graphic novel, when he gets attacked by the Hulk family, it takes him hella long to heal.
But he didn't have any adamantium poisoning out of nowhere. Something that's been in his body forever, basically.
Okay. So
but here's the thing.
What's killing Logan then?
Okay,
cancer, because there's chemo.
So here's my theory.
This is also supposed to be
theory,
like 20 years after Days of Future Past's ending, I guess.
So his healing factor is what keeps him
years.
from getting adamantium poisoning. Okay, he's old. His healing factor is not as strong as it was before, so now the adamantium is kicking in, and he can't fight it.
So it took 300 years of...
It deteriorates over time. So if it's deteriorated enough to the point to where his adamantium is now poisoning him, that makes sense. I mean, if
I feel like you're just looking for an answer to keep your belief in this movie being a really good movie.
I'm not looking for an answer because that... His healing factor deteriorating over time is documented in the comics. If you read Old Man Logan, his healing factor is like near nothing. It took him days to recover from an attack from the Hulk family.
Okay.
So, going with that, based off that, if he...
But it's not the same story.
It's not the same story.
It's not the same story.
100%, you're right.
It's completely.
But
It's completely
the
different.
idea, Logan, was based off of Old Man Logan. Like that's the idea that they took with. They changed everything. I'm not going to say that it's the same story. They changed everything except for the fact that he's old.
Wouldn't even call that Old Man Logan.
It's not. It's not Old Man
It's
Logan
just-
by any means. But he's old.
old.
He's old Logan. Logan is old in the movie, just like he is in the Old Man Logan.
And then another thing, how many years? Okay, so Days of Future Past. How many years was that supposed to be when they're in the future?
I have no idea.
Because in that future, he has a little bit of white. And I understand that they erased everything and kind of like redid it.
Yeah.
But still, like, you know, I don't. If he barely has a little bit of gray there, but then in Logan, he's
Hold on.
fully
From what-
dying old
from-
man.
Let me get this right in the whole thing, right? Because I didn't get to watch the movie, but you know, like I said, I've seen bits and pieces. They show Logan in a different state of mind because he's not, you know, Warrior Logan anymore, right? He's not X-Men Logan. He's probably got he's that driver. He's the taxi or the limo driver.
Oh,
right?
yeah. This is years after X-Men.
Okay. Then he gets presented with a situation of a new mutant, right? Because they're not any new mutants being born or something, right?
Right.
Then they go on this long journey of, you know, kind of trying to protect this girl.
Okay, well, do you know how he's connected to the New Mutant?
What, X-23?
Yeah.
Is it a clone like the comics or no?
Yeah, it's basically a clone. The nurse says it's his daughter.
Okay.
But it's basically they take his DNA and she's supposed to be a clone.
Okay. So
And then they had X-24,
which is just a younger him.
which is a younger him.
Okay.
Yeah.
They get chased by the bad guys. Then when all looks like it's lost after they've killed, you know, all the main characters, there's one little battle at the end, and
Huge
Wolverine. Okay, one huge battle at the end,
It wasn't even like.
and then Wolverine gets killed.
It's not even a huge battle. That's bullshit. They're shooting a man that's all jacked up on fucking steroids
Yeah.
because he's going through the whole place. They're still shooting him with guns. Regular old bullets. This is the future. They don't even got lasers. They don't even got adamantium bullets. But they're still shooting the Wolverine with regular bullets. Knowing, okay, he's jacked up on this juice because we brought it to the goddamn fight.
Well, what's
And then now it's like, oh, okay, so he just slaughters all these people. It's not even a fight. He slaughters them all. And then when he fights 23 or 24, then, okay, you can call that a fight.
that's a fight? Yeah.
Yeah. The guy with the metal hand, that was nothing. He's just there to push the story
Dragon
along.
says X-24 felt like Sabretooth.
That's another thing. Where's
Yeah.
Sabretooth?
They're all dead.
Sabretooth is a person that's like really, but doesn't he have a healing factor?
Yeah, he
Probably
has
not as on par as
No,
Wolverine.
Right,
he
but
does
it's
have
big
no.
Okay, so it is on par.
It's just
Close
about.
to it, yeah.
It's just actually. I think it is on par. 'Cause I've seen in comic books where he's taken full blown like impalement and then popped up. Like I think it is. I don't know.
And then you say that his healing is weak, right? It's deteriorating.
Mm-hmm.
But when Professor X goes into his episode and starts mentally mind raping everybody, and he's able to withstand it, don't you think the same amount as he was in Connecticut or whatever that made him stay alive? Don't you think he would have been a lot weaker? Like if his healing factor was deteriorating, he wouldn't be able to move. It'd probably immobilize him. But he's
Well,
still able to go and
Okay, but
stab people.
But look at him compared to X-23. He was moving a whole hell of a lot slower than X-23
that's true.
was.
But you're
and
telling
that
me,
shows
okay,
the
so
changes.
your phantom cancer that's killing you,
Adamantium poisoning, continue.
and adamantium poisoning. Okay, so it's constantly healing. On top of that, you're getting mind raped
Right.
to the brink of your brain's probably just aneurysm exploding, and that's constantly healing enough for you to go up an elevator or climb how many stairs, get to the room, stab people along the way. Come on, man.
If anything, it shows how strong he is.
I'm calling BS. But then you
Okay.
die from a
Then-
couple of stab wounds in a tree.
All right.
And then, I just got some steroid induced, and so my heart's pumping more.
I'm not gonna say that you're right about the mind raping. I just can't defend it.
I wish I could clip that out. I'm not going to say you're right about the mind rape. I'm not going to defend it though.
Because I can't explain how it is. The only thing I could say is that that's how strong he is. Cory's in here. Maybe he can.
I'm pretty. Cory's getting heated. And
Cory's
I understand.
I know. Cory's
That's
like,
fine.
God, I'm actually on a website right now.
I understand.
That's
it's just. But the biggest gripe though is just how they leave so much stuff incomplete.
So as Cory,
the end of the story, the plot, the thing you're watching, it's like, X-23. You want to see her succeed.
Cool.
It just ends, and they leave it up to you, which is a cop out. Inception cop out. Yeah, it's BS. They don't tell you. They don't give you enough background in order of Professor X killing everybody, all the mutants.
You know why they don't give you too much background on all the other stuff? Because this is a wrap up movie.
No, it's
This is a movie
it's ready
where
to be erased. That's why
they're wrapping up everything. They're like, no more Wolverine, no more Professor X, no more mutants. We're wrapping this all up. We're getting it out of the way is what we're doing.
Cory reminded me, the steroids weakened him, so you can only take a little bit of them at a time. Okay. Otherwise it basically will kill you. And he took a shit ton, so it weakened the crap out of him. On top of his healing factor,
alcohol kills your liver. He's been drinking for 300 years
with healing factor.
So one pump of some juice to his heart, and then all of a sudden he's out.
Then let me go to Ceramic Dragons. He's like, why do we need to defend comic book movies' realism? I'm not trying to defend their realism. I'm trying to argue the fact of how good they actually are, especially when there's so many examples of actual good ones out there.
Tons.
Like how Marvel is handling things. And I guarantee you, I think if you should ask yourself anything when it comes to any of the X-Men movies, if you're any type of fan of any of them, you should say, would Marvel deal with that movie the same way? And if you can unequivocally say yes, then you may have a good movie. But I bet you dimes to dollars you will say no, Marvel wouldn't have handled it like that.
By that logic, though, you're arguing, like, of course Marvel's not going to handle it like that because Marvel hasn't handled X-Men since its inception. So
okay, but
it's not going to be a Marvel movie.
No.
It's not going to be a Marvel Studios movie.
The quality of it, though.
The quality of it, right, but you're thinking that so you call it a wrap-up movie. In the wrap-up movie is finally when they're going to go, you know what? We should get those Marvel Studios guys in here. And let's have them do this. No, it's going to be the same.
No, that's not what I'm arguing. No. I'm arguing even from the beginning because Logan 1, the Wolverine movie 1 sucked. Wolverine number 2 sucked.
Yeah.
So you build up a sucky franchise and then you think you're going to dramatize the last one to get people to feel and be like, this was a great movie on the last one and think it's going to be okay. So here's the thing too. Because when you have Marvel thinking about it, they're like, this is our franchise. This is the thing we've built an entire empire on. This is our name. So we're going to put the best type of thing into a movie. Fox wasn't thinking that. They were thinking cash. I understand that. It's a business. They were thinking money, 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 money. The name will sell things. That's what will happen. People will go out and see somebody that slashes people. So they weren't thinking about...
So Ceramic Dragon, real quick, because he keeps writing it. He keeps wanting me to answer what movies do I like. I'm assuming he's talking about me.
Yeah.
He keeps saying guy.
Yo,
Hello,
guy. What movies? Does he not know you?
Guardians of the Galaxy 1.
Very good.
2.
I haven't seen it yet. But I'm going to assume
I would probably say the first Avengers.
Good.
It was really good. What else could I go with? Spider-Man 1 and 2. I really like.
Sam Raimi ones?
Yeah, I really like those.
Was it Tobey Maguire?
Because it was the first time seeing Spider-Man 1 on screen, so it's like, I was like...
So even with that, I'll even go with that one. So Spider-Man 1 and 2. I had big gripes with him. Of course, his powers don't come from his freaking wrists.
No.
So it wasn't accurate. It wasn't comic book accurate. There was a lot of things. But the way it was presented, the way they did the Green Goblin, like his mask and everything like that.
I need to go back and
I actually like the mask. I didn't think that was...
Oh, no, you'll go back and you'll hate it because it's very campy.
I need to go back and rewatch it.
It is campy.
It's campy, but so is Flash, and I like the Flash. I gotta go... All right, hang on. Because for once, Cory and I are actually pretty damn aligned.
And that's how I know you guys are wrong.
That's how you know that we might be onto something, because we are like word for word aligned in this. I gotta give him voice. So let's back up a little bit. He's saying in his humble opinion, or honest opinion, I don't know what the H stands for. It's one of those two. Logan, all right.
Heroin-induced opinion. That's what it is.
All right, this is gonna drop a bomb on you guys, and you guys are gonna freak out. Logan is about even with Deadpool.
You're wrong.
Here, hold on, because I'm definitely banning.
Wait.
Real
You can't.
quick.
In Healing Factor?
No. The movie
Oh,
wise.
okay, yeah, no.
Yeah.
No.
I think that's what he's saying. Wow.
Yeah.
You really did ban him. Damn
Yeah,
it.
I did.
Hang on, I gotta read his stuff.
Yeah, I did.
All right.
Yeah, the hell I did.
He
Don't
said-
you dare say that Deadpool is on par with Logan.
Okay.
That is sacrilegious, sir.
And then he's
That
saying
is literally-
he's saying that Logan, the movie Logan alone, erase X-Men movies, erase other Wolverine movies.
Oh.
The movie Logan alone,
Let me go out for even
You
more.
can't-
stand alone.
20 minutes,
Good.
he's gone.
Not.
No,
20
just
minutes, he's out.
The movie itself.
You can't
20
isolate it.
minutes,
he's
It's
out.
in a universe,
He's
a known
out.
universe.
But looking at the movie as
New
a
Breed Works comes in with fire already.
Not
Talking about
how it
Logan's was
fits in,
trash,
but the
bruh.
So if I'm
movie as
looking
a
at
story-
just the movie as a story, it's crap. Because it left so many things unanswered for one,
right.
and it doesn't give you a conclusion. It doesn't give you a conclusion, except
The way
he's
he-
dead and now all these orphans are going to a place that doesn't exist.
The way he worded
Except
it
in
was
a
that
comic
it's
book.
It's not spoon feeding you. I will.
I-
I
okay.
will,
Okay,
I
what
will
is
give this to you.
spoon-feeding?
Hang on. I will say this. If you do not know, like, okay,
He'll be back in 20 minutes.
he'll be back in 20 minutes. All right,
You
let's
banned
look-
him for 20 minutes?
That because that was the dumbest thing somebody's ever
He's gonna
said.
get
Good
pissed.
Lord.
Yeah, he can be pissed
I'm-
all day.
I'm
He's
waiting
gonna
That
for
was
him.
literally the dumbest thing I have ever heard.
I'm waiting for
Logan's
him.
on
Let's
par
see.
with
Let's see jumping in.
With
with
Deadpool.
Deadpool. I think the fact that Deadpool came out as an R rating and that was fine.
Oh, yeah. No,
that was
they
perfect.
totally-
There was no way they can do it. I think that influenced Logan, hands
Right.
down.
No, yeah, it did. I mean, we all know that's how Logan got the rated R, was because they saw how good Deadpool did. And so they're like, okay, well, we can do Logan a rated R movie. He's saying that just because you hate the old Wolverine movies, you can't let that distort Logan.
No, but
And I didn't.
But as a regular movie, it doesn't hit regular movie standards
So-
for me. I don't understand. Like, that's not.
One big thing that I'm hearing.
I
and
feel like you're just
Aaron
missing
said it-
so many chunks.
Well,
And what they gave you was really good action scenes to keep your attention. They gave you, oh, we have an R-rated movie. Fuck, randomly.
right.
I don't need to hear Professor X drop an F-bomb.
That was
Wow.
weird.
Did you watch Cinema
I'll
Sins?
grant that to you.
Because that was
weird.
one of the things he pointed out. He was like, what was it? I
Well,
think
what's the point?
we got an
Right.
R
It was
rating.
super weird to have.
What's the point?
To have him do that? I will give you that.
And yeah,
That was weird. I was
they,
like,
you know what they did?
that seemed
They
like a stretch to me.
reset the whole X-Men franchise just to kill all the characters over again. Do you realize that? Days of Future Past
Yeah.
set everything up. Everybody's alive. Logan, they killed everybody again, and now you got to reboot your franchise again.
Which is that a bad thing though? I mean, who likes the franchise?
Unless if it's a bad thing if they don't sell to Marvel.
if they don't give it back to Marvel. No,
Yeah.
I agree.
It's,
Real quick, Facebook chat.
Cory.
Ivy, he hasn't popped in yet. Ivy is not. She's off tonight. She will be in our E3 episodes throughout the week.
News
though.
breed works. Logan was trash, bruh.
yeah, I know. I saw it.
He's correct.
Yeah. I haven't seen the movie. I just, from what everybody's told me, from the clips that I've watched, I'm just like, it doesn't sound like something that I'm going to enjoy. Like, it doesn't. It sounds like a string of events that leads to a disappointing thing. Like, no actual progression. Like, one of the things, they not even in Cinema Sins, but in the How This Shit Ended, they had it to where they were driving and then they pull up on the black family and they're like, thanks for, and then they were like, do you want to come in and help? And he was like, no, we're being chased right now. We got to get out of here. And then they drive off and then the black family was like, wow, they probably just saved our lives.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
it.
they did.
So I think it I think they added that black family in to make you feel more. They were like,
is
let's go
to
for
give-
all the fields.
It's to make them seem like they're human, because now they have emotions like, oh, Wolverine's not Mr. Rugged and he's being a softie because he's seen like, oh, this is like a family thing, you know. Professor X is my old father and my child right here, and it's to try to get that emotion from you, like, okay, they're human.
Sure,
But then they go and they grape everybody in that household.
Ceramic Dragon says,
what's
Aaron,
purging somebody?
I don't know what that means.
Purging
Don't
somebody?
do it though, because I don't know what that does.
He erases them from existence.
Ceramic Dragon says, Aaron, don't talk if you haven't seen the movie. I can't stand that. So
No.
In Ceramic Dragon's opinion, you don't have an
I have an opinion. Anybody has a freaking opinion. I already gave you what I said before. I said I can't say for certain that the movie is good or bad because I haven't seen the movie myself. But what I can tell you is, from what I've heard and what I've seen so far, it looks like a movie I would not enjoy. That's all I said. And any argument that you guys are bringing up is, I'm arguing the small issues that you are talking about. That's what I'm arguing. That's all I'm arguing on there. I'm not arguing it as a whole or anything like that. The franchise as a whole, yeah, I can argue that, because I did see the first two ones, and that is not a good precursor to, you know, a franchise. You're not gonna knock it out the park on the third one, and the first two suck. Like, that's a fool me once thing. Like, what? So that's where I sit on that.
I feel like X-Men 2, or not X-Men 2, but Wolverine, that second one, didn't even exist.
New Breed works as Logan was like the girl of your dreams giving you a hand job, but at the end she cuts it off.
Dang, I think that's a bit much.
You know what I would have accepted and said it was a little bit better, and I probably wouldn't have had like so much hate, is if Logan escorted them all the way to Canada and then died as knowing that she was safe and her and those other kids were safe. Because right now it just feels like he died for no reason. Because that girl still has to make like a 200-mile hike up a mountain, freaking back over into the country, which, I mean, it's pretty sure they still have Border Patrol and they're pretty much scanning for mutants or whatever.
So at the end of it all, they didn't even kill the big entity that's hunting mutants?
You don't know what happens to the kids.
Well,
and
hang on.
For a company that's like hunting down mutants, I'm pretty sure they have more than one death squad to go after these kids.
Right, but this is like the main one. They killed off the main one. They killed off the main dude. They killed off X-24.
Oh, and so they don't have other trackers and other people that are hunting mutants?
I'm not saying they don't have them, but I'm saying that they killed off the ones that were specifically after them.
Okay. I mean,
what's his name? Logan and X-23 were cutting all these dudes' heads off. They kept getting henchmen and more because every other scene they had more and more guys. But when they first rolled up to that little old rundown train yard, he had like 20 men. They killed pretty much all of them. And then he gets like 30 more. And you're telling me that one death squad of 15 people is just going to get wiped out and they're not going to keep sending waves?
No, they're done.
Come on, man. Come on.
I'm not saying they're not going to send out waves, but
so those kids are dead.
It's going to take them time
because now they don't have
let's say
Logan
this
to
company,
protect them.
Let's say this company was in Mexico, right? Okay, this is for simplicity. It was in Mexico, so
it was the whole company was in
so
Mexico.
it's in Mexico. They are now at the Canadian border. I don't know if you've looked at a map lately, but it's a far ass trek from Mexico to the Canadian border.
I understand.
It's gonna take them
Mexican.
time.
I understand.
It's gonna take them time to get the next death squad to these kids.
Really?
Yes.
Because it took that dude to get 30 more men to go raid on that black family's farm. It didn't take that long. It couldn't have taken that long. Maybe a day.
Now we're arguing movie logic.
Right.
Now we're arguing film logic.
Okay, so so I understand that. But and then another thing is
I'm trying to look at reviews for this
guy
thing too.
Is one of the guys in charge, and he works for other people in this company. Because he's not the main guy wanting the plan. No, he works for the people that are making mutants. So he's not even the main bad guy. He's mini boss. Not even. He's not even mini boss.
Wait, the dude who did that to Wolverine, who put the
guy with the
adamantium in.
hand.
No, not him. The other guy, the dude who
Stryker.
Stryker.
Stryker's dead.
Right, but that was his son. Not the dude with the hand. The other dude, the dude that the guy with the hand worked for. That was Stryker's son. Because he even said, "I think my father is you have my father to thank for that adamantium in you," or something like that, to that effect. So that's Stryker's son. So he is the dude.
No, he's not. He's not the dude.
He's not the dude. Who's the dude then?
Because if you go back, so if you go back again to X-Men 2 with Stryker's an old ass man. Because that guy with the metal hand didn't look like he was out of his 30s.
No, I'm not saying that the dude with the middle hand is Stryker.
Then who are you talking about?
The other guy. There was like a leader there that the dude with the middle hand worked for. The scientist.
A scientist. I don't think that
was Stryker.
That's one dude.
All right. Cory goes, you know who else has opinions? Trump.
Yeah, he like.
You know how I know we won? Because he's trying to resort to things that hurt like people in their personal lives. That's
Cory,
how I know he's lost.
Cory, back me up. Was it that scientist? Was it that Stryker?
Yeah, we definitely spend way too much time.
The scientist's father was Stryker. Thank you, Ceramic.
Okay. What does that have to do then?
My point being is you're saying that they didn't kill them. They didn't kill the main boss, quote unquote. They did. They killed Stryker, the son of Stryker, who was the main boss, and they killed the mini boss, which is a hand. I can't remember his name.
So, I don't know. Marvel just
because if you've ever been part of a company or a corporation, there's a board. and there's a board of about 5 to 10 people.
Okay, I've won. I've won.
No, I don't think anybody won with this whole thing. This whole thing is stupid.
You're resorting to corporate structure to try to prove a point. I have won.
Oh my gosh. I think it's gonna be
the movie. The movie is trash.
This is exhausting.
It's not as good as people say.
I don't know.
Entertaining action movie, yes.
And I probably still won't ever go watch it because I just don't care.
It'll be on Netflix in like 2 weeks.
I don't care about I'll probably catch it on
Speaking
accident.
of what's on Netflix, Doctor Strange is on Netflix now.
Already?
Yeah.
That was fast.
Yeah, they put that one on there.
You know what? Because I come from a time where when movies were in the movie theaters, it took 7 years for them to come to VHS.
It took like a half a year to even...
Like, it was the longest time.
Ridiculous.
And you'd be like, oh, finally, Terminator's coming out on VHS. Jeez, you've been waiting for this movie for forever. But now they can come out the next day, you know.
They roll them out really quick, man.
So actually, I mean, we don't even look. Why are we looking down to things like straight to DVD releases?
We shouldn't.
Yeah, you should.
It's just because they don't have the popular. They're not mainstream.
There's some gems out there.
There is.
They don't have the money to afford to get it into theaters.
There's a lot of. So I'm on comicbook.com or whatever, and it's just like there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 headlining stories, right?
From what?
On this website, comicbook.com. 4 of the 7 are all Black Panther stories. Like, then the other one is Captain America. Why he extended his Marvel Studios contract? Did he actually do it?
I don't know.
I missed that whole thing.
Steve Rogers?
Because you know how he was, I'm an actor, I got to play other roles.
You know, okay, no, because he had 2 movies, I think, that came out, like one that he directed and then one that he starred in. No, Snowpiercer is actually not that bad of a movie.
No, I'm just
that was
saying,
his
like,
though,
that
right?
was his though.
I could swear that was his, like his.
I don't know if
thing.
that was his. I just know he was acted
in it. He
I don't
was
know
like
if
one of the
he
main
was
characters.
the one that made it.
Let me see.
I know he was the main character.
Because I know it's based off of a book or something like that, right?
But I'm saying like he had one where it's like he's raising his niece who's like a genius, and it was like one of those like
dramas,
yeah. And I don't think it did as well as people or he'd hope. So you know
throw
what?
your shield.
Yeah. So now he's probably got to make that money because all his other ventures have not been as popular.
No, I understand where he's coming from though. that I don't.
That's
wanna be,
assumption. I don't know if that's true.
I would understand where he's coming from as an actor, and you don't want to be typecast in a certain role, and then that's all people think you play, and then every time they see you on anything, like if you're in a rom-com, they're like, "Well, where's the giant A on your forehead, dude? Like, why aren't you wearing blue? What's going on?" But
I would like to see a Marvel rom-com. I think that'd be hilarious.
I think I feel like they can Marvel
probably
can
do it
go into
really
different
good.
genres of film, and they'd be fine.
They
But-
almost did with Black Widow and Hulk.
They did with Ant-Man. It was a
Ew,
heist movie.
Don't
Oh,
do the
talking
Black
about,
Widow whole thing. That's actually one of the things I kind of don't care for in the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
I understand that.
relationship.
Widow
that was
and,
weird.
Yeah.
but she can't have kids. Okay.
And he I don't know, if
He did
Marvel
start-
approached me and said, "Hey Aaron, do you want to be
Sam Jackson's son.
yeah,
The two
do
eyes.
you want to be Nick Fury Jr.?" Typecast the crap out of me, because I know this is gonna roll for a long time. Like, I'm in Infinity Wars too, people. What's happening?
You come in, you say your line, you leave.
Yeah, exactly.
No, I would want to do that too.
Yeah,
I wouldn't care.
you should see that money train. They're throwing money at you right now. You're Captain America. You jumped from a
Not another teen movie like
Yeah.
New Breed
New
work
Breed
said, to a smashing success of a franchise. So I say you better lap it up while you can, bruh. Like,
And if you look at Chris Evans' like past works, not a lot of them were hits.
he's got
Not a lot of them were hits.
not another teen movie. That wasn't his first movie, though.
I actually really enjoyed that movie. I'm not gonna lie.
He's what other? Let me see. I'm trying to his big one. Cellular. Do you remember that one?
I actually
yeah.
did.
Cellular
it's
was a good one.
That's
it's
right.
pretty
That was
good.
him.
Yeah, Cellular was good.
It's pretty good.
Fantastic Four?
Fantastic Four. Yeah,
Fantastic
I
Four.
actually liked Fantastic Four.
Yeah,
The first one, at least.
I liked it.
I was okay with both of them.
I was okay with it,
Guilty pleasure.
and then I liked it even more after seeing the reboot that they did. Just the contrast of it. I was like, that
Oh
movie
my
was
god,
that movie was awesome.
The reboot was
The reboot
horrible.
was trash. I did watch that
The
movie.
reboot, I credit where credit's due. They did. I felt stuck. It was the ultimate universe, like origin story.
Yeah,
they
but-
stuck to it pretty closer than I think the first one stuck to the original.
I still like the first one.
The
'cause
first
it
one was
like
still better. It was
campy
still a
type of
better
thing.
movie,
So there was
yeah.
a show that came out a while back that was like the Fantastic Four. What was it that had Michael Chiklis in it? Anybody remember that one?
No Ordinary Family. Talking
No
about that show?
Ordinary Family. That show. If it's still on Netflix, because I watched the whole series on Netflix, and that was a good show. I don't understand why they canceled that one after 20 episodes.
Nobody was watching it.
And it's probably right. Yeah, 100%
Nobody was
right.
watching it.
Because I
What
wasn't
was-
watching it at the time.
No Ordinary Family.
Watch that whole
It's
season.
pretty good.
It's-
And then they left it on like a
Big cliffhanger.
where it's like, oh
Big
shoot, you're about to
cliffhanger.
see like a bunch of people come and have superpowers and
Yeah.
stuff. And
It was literally the Fantastic Four, Webb. They got into a plane, the family of four, get into a plane crash, though, right? And
Yeah.
they get mixed with the chemicals.
they land in like some water or something that's like contaminated
Yeah.
with something.
And they get superpowers. The son gets like genius level intellect or something.
Yeah, he was the smart one.
The mom is a speedster.
Oh.
Yeah, she was. That's right, because she had like all this free time now because she was like hella fast.
Yeah, she did everything. What did the daughter do? Read minds?
I don't remember what the daughter did, to be honest.
Kay Pennebaker.
Who the hell is that?
That's the daughter. She is the sister of Danielle Pennebaker, who's Caitlin Snow.
I don't remember what her power
Really?
was.
Yeah.
Wow. And they all apparently
Does it say what her power was?
banged Kevin Bacon. 7 ways to Kevin Bacon right there.
No.
You mean
just IMDb.
That's
I
why
don't
Mom
remember what her
named you
power
Panda
was.
Baker. And
Panda Baker?
what did she do? She had the.
I don't remember.
She can erase memories. Apparently,
Was that?
that's what it said.
Maybe she was mind control or something.
Yeah, she can push telepathic suggestions.
And they
into
had
people.
the hot lawyer friend. Remember that? And the black dude from
That I didn't like
4-year-old
about
virgin.
it. I didn't like
What?
the
40-year-old virgin guy.
No, was he the crazy guy?
Huh?
He was a killer, and then he turned into a good guy and started dating the friend.
No, the black dude?
No, not that guy. He was a good thing.
Yeah.
The friend that helped him be a crime fighter.
Yeah.
No, he was a good part. I'm talking about there was an enemy on the show who halfway through the season he was trying to
started
go,
dating the friend.
yeah, because he
right?
tried to go undercover, but then he actually fell for the girl.
Because doesn't he get her pregnant?
Yes.
Yeah.
And I hated the fact that
Because she started developing.
he was a bad actor, though. He was just hands down a bad actor. And I was like, he's not showing any emotions in his character. Like, it's so irritating. I did not like seeing him on each episode.
That was a really good show.
And then I was like, wait a minute. He literally killed the person
Killed
that was
man.
important. And now he just got this redemption. Everybody's like, oh, you're cool now. You got her pregnant. I'm like, that's all you got to do? He's got to knock up the best friend?
Yeah,
Good
man.
Lord. Lori Marr's in the building. That is an old throwback. This is retro night.
Retro
This is,
night. Yeah.
This is your life.
I will be going to Wizard World Sacramento. So will Ivy, actually.
I probably will too. I'll probably buy a ticket.
And Steven. And I will be in 2 panels on Friday and Saturday. There
She
you go.
does not like the fact that you called her old.
I didn't call you old. I said, okay. All right.
Yeah, he got
All
you
right.
old.
No. I'm looking at the chat now. She said she's 21. All right. Here we go. Okay. Sure you are.
Yeah,
Laura.
Imagination land.
Yeah.
Wow, way to bust her out, guys.
I didn't say how old she was.
I mean, the woman's,
I
the woman's
think
107 years old.
I
She's
think-
almost as old as Aaron.
Exactly.
I think you're 21.
You've never met her. That's
in
why.
the
Yeah?
Ultimate
Wait,
Universe.
Actually, I think
I don't know if you've met.
Yes. No. Yeah, I did.
No,
at the cons.
he has at one of the
Yeah,
cons,
yeah.
a couple of the cons.
We're not going to Wiz World. That's just gross.
It's where everybody does the Wizard of Oz and blackface.
Sure. Yeah, because that's what we want.
It's a
Blackface.
Cold shower. Cold shower.
Wow.
con.
It's jacked.
I think we're fading.
Well, I mean, we
Well, what
spent 7 hours on friggin'
that was a heated debate.
Logan talk.
Don't even start. There was another movie that sucked that everybody loved too that I didn't really like.
Well, I mean, time will tell with this new one. What's that horror movie that just came out? They Come From Outside or something like that?
It comes at night.
Yeah. A lot of
Comes
people
at
are
night.
loving that one.
Oh,
What?
It cometh by sea.
And because I'm never going to go watch the movie, so I read the whole. I go to a website called themoviespoilers.com. Go check it out. If you don't want to see a movie, they actually give you the 100% play-by-play of the whole film. And I read that thing, and I was like, okay, this must be one of those. It's really good cinematically, like, they did good camera angles, and there was a good. Because the story was
Speaking
like,
of that,
what the hell ever.
Lego Batman was the other movie.
You thought it was trash?
I didn't like it.
Oh, wow.
I didn't care for it.
I haven't seen it.
I haven't seen it.
It was
either.
it's
So I'm
one
not gonna
big
give an
like
opinion.
gay joke.
It was one big gay joke.
Yeah, it was like one big gay joke. The whole movie is like Joker saying, "Why don't you love me, Batman?" Because Batman refuses to acknowledge that that's his greatest foe. He goes, so like Joker's like, admit that you hate me and that I'm your greatest foe. He's like, you're nothing to me. You're nothing to me, Joker. And then the Joker's just like, oh my god. And then, so he tries to get him to admit that throughout the whole movie.
Oh.
Yeah, one big gay joke, and it's like a whole relationship thing. It's the theme. It's kind of overrated.
Well, there you have it, everybody.
Yeah.
The more you
And
know.
I had high hopes because I liked Lego Movie, the first one, and
Lego Movie, the first one.
yeah, just
That
Lego
was the
Movie,
title.
I guess.
Crap! You know what I forgot to do? I was gonna do a thing where I tweeted somebody before the show, like a couple of people,
So
and
what's that
then
tweet?
see if they responded by the end of the show. Because I remember asking you, Webb, do you think our reach is long enough to get certain people?
Oh yeah.
Damn it! I meant to do that. I
You
meant
asked me that during the show though.
Yeah, I know I meant to do it in the beginning of the show, but Black Panther.
That took over.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a good movie. Oh my god, I don't see it failing.
All right, everybody. Thanks for coming out, and
Make sure to follow us on
Yeah.
Twitter and Facebook
and
and
iTunes.
Instagram.
There's going to be a lot of more podcasts coming out in the
Yes.
coming week because of E3.
Sub on iTunes and Google Play.
And hopefully a lot better news than we just did in the previous show. So let's see here. Where's the
Don't
split?
leave me, girl.
Laura, I don't know why you didn't show up earlier. What the heck?
Yeah, where you
She's
been?
probably working.
Nah, she doesn't have a job. We all know it.
That's
Wow.
terrible.
I feel like that's kind of racist.
Say you later, Facebook.
Bye, Facebook.
Did anybody even say anything in YouTube?
Were we streaming in YouTube?
Yeah.
Oh, I could not see the live stream in YouTube.
I'm just looking at
I assumed
Twitch.
that you forgot.
No, I got YouTube real
People
quick.
saying stuff.
Let me go see real fast before we.
New breed
Can we-
works.
can
Can
we
we
talk
talk
about
about
Logan
Logan
some
some more?
And nobody in the YouTube. So say goodbye to the YouTube.
Goodbye.